Okie dokie dokie then. Here we go. Let's try again. Don't know who's live. Mr. Beat for Blues. What are you hiding away for? You ruined my lives. What do you mean you ruined my lives? That was in the past when you went and did what you did when you was a mod. But hey, Stevie boy. Afternoon, brother. Henry the Ape. Oh, yeah, man. So yeah, I thought I'd just do a quiet live this afternoon. Time to kill. You know what I mean? Yes. Hey, Nata. Good to see you, my brother. How you doing, Nata, mate? Let's check it out, yeah. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Anyway, how we all doing? People's Champion Media. Hey, hey, how you doing, bro? Big up that pork chop. Stevie boy, what's happening, people? What's happening? Let's put a link out early today, I think. Hang on, got my little thing making a noise, yeah? Just bear with people. Let's knock that off. Aye. Thought I'd try a little live, see what happens. Well, hello, Di. Long time no see. Hope you're well. Lynn Oggy, good to see you, Lynn. Hope you're well, Lynn. You're out in 10 minutes, Lynn. Oh, well. We've all got something to do, Lynn. Big up, Lynn. Paul Dan, good to see you, bro. All as always, Paul. Much respect you. Don't know who you are, Craig. You won't type in the chat. You won't. I won't let anybody on unless they type in the chat, and you haven't. So, no. Hammers, where you, Bry? Hammers. 2 up, 2 down. Get him on there. I got you, Hammers, mate.
Take me tie you, mate.
What's happening, brother?
Yeah, not a lot. I've just done a live myself.
Can one of the mods check out the Craig Lucas?
Craig's all right. He's probably come over from mine.
I'm not sure of him, Hammers, mate. I don't know him.
Oh yeah, Craig's all right. If it is the Craig, like he's been about for a while. He comes in and mine and that.
All right.
Has he jumped on the panel?
Not yet, no.
Oh yeah, Craig's all right though. If it is the one, yeah, he's good as gold.
Right.
Yeah. How you, Ty? Anyway, you all right?
I'm good. Hang on, Craig. Let me see this. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, he's up now. Anyway, yeah.
Hello. How you doing?
Hello. I got you, mate. Yeah, I got you. I'm not sure of you, pal, so I gotta be careful.
No, it's cool. If you have a look, I mainly started at Jamie's site.
Tell me, Craig, how you doing, mate? You all right?
How you doing, Hammers?
Yeah, all good. All good in the hood.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's happening? Ty, you been all right?
Yeah. What have we done this morning, Hammers?
I went round the hotel. I had to go and get some bit of brekkie and that, and I thought I'd pop round there for an hour. Eh?
Where's mine?
I've got a tuna baguette with cheese. Lovely.
Any chili on it?
No, I put some black pepper.
Oh,
it's a Ukrainian gaff, isn't it? So they don't have all that.
You'll have your spicy.
So, yeah.
I want them apple pies.
Oh, yeah, I've got half a dozen apple pies. Mr. Kipling's.
Yes, that's why I want them.
I was going to buy... Eh?
Hey, Yogi, mate. Good to see you. Beyonce, good to see you, mate. Yeah, I mean... yeah, it's been quiet, hasn't it? I mean...
Yeah, well, the YouTube's like that, isn't it? It's up and down. 1 minute, what's happening in society? How you doing? You right, Lynn? Yogi? Yeah, it's up and down. It goes in peaks and troughs, doesn't it? And you got to remember, this time of year, like October coming into November, just before Christmas, it goes a little bit dead. It does. You know what I mean? Because it's just before the Christmas. Like,
Well,
yeah, it goes a bit funny, doesn't it?
our Nathan said, I went banned you now, he said to me last week, and now he's banned me again for fuck all.
What for?
Oh, for a comment that Yogi made.
He banned you for a comment someone else made.
Yeah, because I allowed it in the chat. I didn't even fucking see it, but that's beside the point. I wouldn't
Ah,
have done
fuck
anything.
him.
I wouldn't have done anything about it, you know. But
He gets too into it, doesn't he? He gets too involved. I said that. I went on his panel the other day. I said, you know, you're taking it too personal, man.
it is, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck me, it's YouTube.
I think everyone's had it lately, you know, from all the other side and all, you know, what they call the swamp, isn't it, or whatever they call it.
Oh, yeah.
All had it over there. TNK's getting it by the look of it, and somebody else is getting it.
Do you know what? I'm sick of all them channels. But saying that, I'll go on Brickies, Chris the Brickman again, like. But it's just, and they've been raring for years, the same fucking shit. Like, come on.
It's good to see you. You know, I watched somebody put a clip up of him, and he sat there, and he got this big snot hanging down from his fucking nose, hanging all the way down his face.
Who are you talking about?
Nathan.
Oh my good God!
There's this fucking huge snot hanging down from his nose. It's hanging down to his chin.
What was it? True or was it AI?
No, it's fucking true. It's there.
Oh
Yeah.
my good God!
Oh, Jamie said he eats it.
No, shut up.
Oh my God. Honest.
Was that Saturday Nomadic? How you doing up to Cornwall? You alright?
Hey, Nomadic, good to see you, bro. Hope you're safe out there in the US of A. Hey, LTG.
Yeah, I was listening to Nomadic. Well, I could hear someone like he was in one of the channels I promote, one of the American channels last night.
The one just not those. Those odd, but fucking awful. Anyway, I was going to ask you about Tommy Robson. When's his court case due back?
I think it's the 4th or the 6th of November. I think it's the 4th of November.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. You
you
times you think it's going your way. It's like the when Epping took on the Home Office. You know, they was all confident thinking it was going their way because they won the last one and little bits of information was coming out, and all of a sudden they fucking got the decision. You can't really base it. They don't give a lot away, or they give you false information. You know what I mean? And then you just don't know. I don't trust judges anyway because I think most of these judges are left leaning. You know, some of them are in the Alpha Fabian Society and all that, aren't they?
I think they've definitely got it in for them. You know, it's.
Oh yeah.
I think they definitely, you know, I think they're persecuting him. You know, any slight thing, he's in, arrested.
Yeah.
No reason. They just.
But I think you know that they've pulled the figure Tommy Robinson rather than, you know, so they've. I personally think that they abused that the terrorism acts on him, like to get into his phone and that. You know what I mean?
Snowy.
And they also done it to Thingy, didn't they? What's his name? George Galloway. They done it to him at the airport. So I don't know how long that's going to fucking last because they're abusing the terrorism act. You know, like they're abusing it. Just looking into normal people's phones. He's not a fucking terrorist, is he?
Is he still out of the country?
Yeah, he's in Israel, isn't he? Yeah, I'm sure he'll be back soon. And then I reckon by March he'll be going over to America.
Yeah, what, full time or?
No. I reckon Elon and Trump, he'll have a little meet with them. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to raise his profile going out to that Israel. Some of it was very harrowing. He went to the place where they was all like murdered on the 7th of October and that.
Yeah. Well, it's so much for the peace treaty. Didn't last long. They've been fighting, you know, a day or two after.
Well, you know, you can't have peace deals. You can't have peace deals with terrorists, can you? Hello, Blue. How you doing? You can't have peace deals with terrorists, and as for Starmer making them into a state, fucking hell. Do you know what I mean?
It's nonsense.
It's crazy. And that's kicking the Jews right in the face, isn't it? You know what I mean? They're the ones who want peace, but the other ones are absolute lunatics.
The fact, the issue. Well, it's not an issue. It must be an issue, but the Palestinian people. Obviously, there's a lot of innocent people that's being killed. Obviously, that's you can't.
Yeah, of course.
But why aren't they ousting this fucking controlling fucking?
Because when a group like that controls you, they sort of they force you into voting into them and believing in them, and because you daren't speak against them because they'll just line you up and shoot you.
Yeah, but
I think there was rumours of them shooting a pregnant woman recently. I don't know how true that was, but
that's terrible. That's terrible. But
that was a Palestinian woman and all.
What they're suggesting is rewarding terrorism, and I just don't think that's
appropriate. Well, exactly. They should never ever have given like that as a state just after the Manchester terrorist attack and all that. I mean, it's crazy. It's mental. But this is, it's a kind of socialist thing, isn't it, to go against the norm?
Hey, Nadamet, good to see you, bro. Good to see you, Nadamet.
I'm Roman.
How you doing, Nat? You all right?
How you doing, mate? You good?
Oh, matey, I've done another nutter, didn't I? I'm thinking the day's the day I'm getting my teeth. I've hyped myself up. I've made sure I've got nothing to do all day. Looks on the fridge. It's not till tomorrow.
Oh, no. That's the type of thing I'd do.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Great.
So I'm still on noodles and mash till tomorrow.
Right, okay. Good on you. Noodles and mash. Oh my God. You don't want to be spending a fortune like our Amas there and paying 17. What do you pay Amas? 30 grand for US?
No, 15.
15 grand for a set of Nashas.
I got one on the NHS. That's why it took 3 months to do it. Still, since the dog ate them, didn't they?
No, you've had a result, mate, because normally they're fucking prioritising other people over us.
Yeah, I've got good dentist. I've been with my dentist since my first tooth, and yeah,
you want to recommend Porky? He's still waiting.
I'll do Porky's dentist a favour if he comes anywhere near me.
Right, Porky's got a set, but the only thing you've got to wind him up, Amas. It's a rip-off. Dentist, a rip-off.
Yeah.
I read something the other day that they bring in trying to bring in the vets now into line, because.
Oh, right, and all.
Yeah. Oh, they're terrible. They've got to display a chart or charges, for certain things, instead of just.
And the thing is, Ty, like when something's the matter with your animal, you'll pay whatever it costs,
Absolutely.
And so they've gone with our feelings because we'd do it. It's like a human being, isn't it? Like, so they're taking a piss out of us, really, and yeah.
Well, it should be. It should be stuck. If it's a broken leg, let's say it's a broken leg or something,
yeah,
and you've got to set it in plaster or whatever, and put pins in it or whatever you've got to do, then that's the price. Then every vet should use that price, not charge what you fucking like.
Well, how about me? Like, my dog ended up with fucking hell, what was it? I can't remember what it was now. But anyway, the medication was it £200 or £350 a month?
Yeah,
I think it was 2.5 a month. No, it was 300 and something. It was 340 quid or something, right? So anyway, I ended up buying the medication for £115 elsewhere. Pet Drugs Online.
Get the prescription off the vet. And
that's what I do now. I buy the prescription off them, and I get 3 months prescription, and then I'll go and order it from Pet Drugs Online. But they're piss takers.
I told you before, when Jakey boy had a screw put in his leg, the vet told me I can't do it. I got a chap in Swansea who do it. He wants £3,000. Or there's a chap in Aberystwyth. I went to Aberystwyth. It was £2,200, £800 cheaper.
You know what?
Only because I drive 2 hours, I was back home,
Same thing happened to me. When my dog got run over, it was like they said they can do it for £2,000 if they do it, or £4,500 if they call an orthopaedic geezer in. Well, it was so severe they had to call the orthopaedic geezer, and it's £4,500.
Yeah.
But I wanted her back, you know what I mean? And she's brand new now. She's got a little bit of a limp, but she's all right.
Yeah.
I had
If, you know,
family
extended the
holiday.
life.
What was that now?
I had to cancel last year's family holiday because the dog got cherry eye because we 1,100 in the end.
Yeah.
Fucking mental,
Clear
isn't
that
it?
one. Yeah. It's done the
Crazy.
job, not haven't it? It's done the job, is it?
Yeah, but that's the thing, innit? The dentist will get you because they're like, the dentist, the vet, sorry, will go, look, this is how much it costs a dog.
Yeah,
So you just pay it.
don't he suffer from that,
Hey,
Polky?
good to see you, girl.
Don't Polky
well,
suffer from cherry eye?
I tell you, the fucking dentist is as fucking as bad as the vets for ripping people off. Crap.
Yeah. But the thing is, Ty, with me, it seems like a lot of money. I had a couple of bob, right? And I thought, you know, I wanted a bit of confidence. So I got my teeth done and that. And I'm quite happy with them. I think they're a bit bright. I didn't realise they was going to be this bright, but I'm all right with it now.
Well, it doesn't matter to anybody else. As long as you feel good about it, it makes you feel
Yeah,
good.
it's given me so much confidence. It really has, yeah.
It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It's
I
irrelevant.
couldn't give a fuck, no.
No, fuck it.
I love all the teeth jokes in that because I know that they're all right.
Well, it's give you a bit of publicity, Amos, for quite some time. You know that.
I know, yeah.
So, Amos, sorry, Nutter, what are you having? Set top and bottoms or what?
My top first, because the plan was I've got two. I had two missing at the front, but now I've got three at the top and two at the bottom. The plan was just to get the top ones in, then the bottom ones. But then, like I said, the dog ate them, so that's put us back. And then tomorrow, once I get
the dog ate
them. Yeah, the dog ate my teeth, didn't it? Yeah, so then I keep going and get some new top ones. Now I've got the new top ones because there's 3 instead of 2. Tomorrow she's going to mold my bottom ones, and then I'll get the 2 bottom ones done.
Well, it's not a full set. That's just the ones that's missing, or a full set.
No, not a full set. No, just 3 at the front here and 2 at the front of the bottom.
I know.
I got kicked in the face with a steel tip a couple of times, didn't I? And lost a couple.
Yeah,
as you do.
It cost me £3,000 for just 3 in the front, the bridge in the front.
Jesus, I'm on the NHS.
Cheers, Lynn. Thanks for popping in, Lynn. Have a great day. Catch you later.
Hello.
See you later, Lynn. Take it easy.
Yeah, that was just 3 in the front there, in the bridge.
Yeah.
$3,000.
Mental, isn't it?
It's a rip-off, Amos, I tell you. A rip-off. They wonder why,
I mean, look at the pain people are in over their teeth. You know, when you hear people pulling, like, we've all been in that pain, and you just get a fucking set of pliers or something, you go like, or you fucking tie a bit of rope round the fucking door, and you just want to get the fucking tooth out, don't you? You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's fucking, a toothache is one of the worst things going,
Yeah.
I drove about fucking 30, 40 miles to see out of hours as a dentist once. I was in fucking agony.
It's one of the worst pains ever, isn't it? When you're up crying, you fucking, you're trying everything. I used to crush cocodamol and try and ram it into the tooth and it.
Oh, right, yeah.
I wouldn't advise it.
I think there's some sort of spray or lubricant you just press in there that eases the pain for a short period, But
did you get off Polky? He sells a bit of lube.
Pork chop?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
It's called pork chops lubes.
Yeah.
It's a sausage.
You see the fucking vets now, look, right? The amount of money they charge. That's why you got so many people with dogs that are really rough, and so many dogs getting handed back and being left, and because people can't afford to keep them. It's
the same as that time when you like a lot of dentists in London where they used to be your dentist. You go there and they go, "Oh no, sorry, we're only taking private customers now." And so,
yeah,
you know what I mean. So
Does the PDSA still operate?
Yeah, but I don't think they don't do a lot now, Ty. They really don't do a lot.
No?
No.
Hey, and then yeah, why not just swallow the painkillers like normal people?
You try, like I say, you try anything. When that tooth's fucking hurting, you just try anything, don't you?
Yeah.
That clothes oil's good, isn't it? But then, you know what I mean? Anyway, I don't suffer from toothache no more. So I'm talking about toothache.
And you could honestly say, Amas, that they're not turkey teeth. You know what I mean?
No, they're
They're not
Bulgarian, made in made in E15, East London teeth.
the best. Oh, I tell you. So but I've not seen much going on. I've been down the caravan for the long weekend and done a bit of ghosting and. But there
ain't really been much happening. Well, saying that, where I'm out busy and all, I ain't got time. And when I'll click on the series on and whatnot. But I don't know. I am subscribed for loads of channels, all them stupid fucking nonsense channels.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of the ones are just popping up. It's but I've been getting more views with my shorts than any live I've ever done.
Well, you see, people don't want to sit through a whole video, so you don't get. I don't think it brings much return after you've done the video, do you? Does it? But a short, especially like Blue's got a channel. See Blue in the chat. Like I've been promoting her. She does these little funny videos, and it's them kind of things. Like she does them with animals, horses talking and all sorts. But really, really good. Like and really like very, very good. So
anyone in the chat with the channel that wants to share it, just ask the mods to share it.
Share Blue's channel if you don't mind, Ty. As I say, she puts
she can put a link in there for her channel, no problem at all. Or the mods can put a link in for it.
She puts some effort into it. It's quite good.
Yeah.
Like and people want to see like 5 seconds or 10, 15 second like shorts. You know what I mean? People don't mind watching that.
Yeah. Well, it's only like me and the dog, and it's just a minute, but I seem to get quite a few views on them, over 1,000 views.
But people love dogs, Ty. Anything to do with dogs or animals, people fucking love it. As I say, Blue does loads of them with animals, but she's got a lot of voiceover in it, and they're funny as fuck. They're really good, like, you know what I mean? Like that.
Cheers, Beyonce, mate. Beyonce just shared a link, but then
nice one, Beyonce. Thank you.
Sub up to Blue, peeps. Sub up to Blue.
Yeah, Mrs. Nutter done a short, Mrs. Nutter done a short of the train last week and got like 24,000.
Go on, Mrs. Nutter. She's bossing you.
The Flying Scotsman.
How was it? Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah,
Flying Scotsman in Middlesbrough.
Yeah. Flying Scotsman passes through Middlesbrough. Went past where we live, so we went up that little. Yeah.
See, I mean, was that a little short then, yeah?
Just a short, just to go on past us on the.
How many seconds?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to go and look, but I wouldn't think it'd be more than about 7.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Anything from about 5 to 15 seconds, people fucking love it. And like I say, like Blue's little channel and that, I think she's going to end up blowing up because it's quite hilarious and it's,
I thought it was Blue from your channel. 2 seconds.
Yeah, we need a little bit of light entertainment. You know what I mean? All this fucking bollocks. It's coming up at Christmas. You got to be happy. Don't worry.
I've noticed like Uncle JJ and Sparky, they just concentrate on shorts and they're getting loads and loads of views.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Yeah, fair play.
Big up JJ and Sparky anyway.
Yes, respect the pair of them, yeah. Hey, well, Beyonce's put a handle in for you, Helen. There's a handle there for Blue's channel if you couldn't get it through the link.
Thank you, people. Like giving Blue a bit of support. As I say, them sort of channels need pushing out because if you can sit there for like 5 to 7 or 10, 15 seconds and it's fucking brilliant. Just good little shorts. Brilliant.
You know what? They talk about AI, but look at some of the stuff coming on now. It's ridiculous stuff like crocodiles eating people. It just pisses me right off when I see.
Yeah, coach. Oh, another thing, Blue. Make sure you put hashtags like hashtag animals, fun,
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Like you must put hashtags in because that will boost your viewing. You must put your hashtags in. I'm not sure if you do. I didn't check that.
Beyonce says, Hammers have been making funny comedy music vids, but they keep getting bombarded with privacy complaints.
I'm funny. I'm not sure if I'll get. I am sub to Bill, but saying that I'm too
Hey,
fucking
Jizzy,
busy. Look,
it's really good to see you,
I'll have
bro.
to look at because Beyonce does some fucking brilliant
Oh, he
videos.
gets some brookies, yeah, he gets some Brahmas.
Yeah, he's always done. He's always been very good at doing his videos. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, brilliant. Beyonce's a brilliant.
It's the police.
I just listened to, I did listen to Jojo's live last
Oh,
night.
fuck that.
Oh, and Bobby was on there, and that's all
Bobby.
it was.
Who's that?
All it was talking about Beyonce. That's all he done was talking about Beyonce, Bobby, you know. Oh, no, sorry, it wasn't them last night. It was Jason.
On Jason's channel.
Somebody was in the chat, in his chat, and they thought it was Jason, so... Oh, fucking hell.
I don't watch none of them fucking... So people are off their nut on it, I tell you.
Yes,
You got to move on. You got to grow up. Like, we've all had our fun with it. Come on.
Yeah. Just move on.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. But no,
if people was happy and more content with their life and enjoyed the wonders of the world, like, you know what I mean? Like, everyone's got beauty. It doesn't matter where you come from. London's a shithole, but there's so much, like, good things in London as well, like. Even though,
Yeah.
like, all these hotels in there get on my fucking nerves, I don't stay in there because it will send me fucking crazy. It'll send me crazy. So I have to look at a bit of comedy. I have to look at a bit of fun, you know. I have to get away from it.
Yeah. What do you think about Prince Andrew then?
That bastard needs fucking putting down.
Yeah, it was ridiculous when he tried to get his own.
Do you know what?
Police, his private protection, the police.
You know what? The best thing that's happened. Best thing that's happened is that Ghostwriter coming out with a fucking book and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sadly, it's no good to that poor girl, is it? You know, because she's passed away, and she.
Yeah, but I don't even believe. Like, I don't even believe she done that. That's my. You know, not being funny. I don't want to start saying it on here, but you know, I think it was him. I think they've put her to bed because I think that they thought they'd do it before that book come out. That's my opinion, anyway.
Allegedly, Amos.
Allegedly, yeah. Yeah, I think she was put to bed. I don't think she done that herself, personally.
Craig reckons Tyler Nama's new name is Voldemort. Ask him.
Yeah, if you look at Voldemort, he has similarities to me. It's the head. And do you know who it is?
Yeah, Harry Potter, Voldemort. Yeah.
There's some similarities in there.
Nothing on the drums there. Go on, give us a tune.
I was pretending it's a one trying to get rid of Voldemort.
But I think if I can, you know, Prince Andrew to me, I mean, shameful what he's done. He's brought the royal family. I'm not a royalist at all. I don't believe in the royal family. I'm not a royalist.
No.
But what he brought their family right down to the.
I bet you loved the Queen, though, didn't you?
We all love the Queen. We all love
the Queen. Yeah, that's right. And when she died, do you know what? I can't even sing "God Save the King." It don't sound right to me. Just don't sound right.
Bloody hell, she reigned for a hell of a long time, and that's all people knew, wasn't it? You know.
Yeah.
It was God Save the Queen. But I mean, trying to get his own protection, at least look into things find out information for him. You know. I think he paid her quite a few £1 million, apparently, didn't he?
12 million quid. I think it was the Queen who paid it off, though.
Is it?
I believe so. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know much about that, but
how about Sadiq Khan covering up the fucking the London great things?
Well, I think I've seen something this morning that
what a naughty bar.
The SAS Gaji, what's his name? Wants to go mayor.
Oh, Ant Middleton.
Yeah, no, he's calling for him to be arrested for it.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know what proof they got. How did it come out, Tom? I'm not even sure how it come out.
I've seen a few videos of he was being questioned by a committee. You know, he was sat in the middle on his own there, and he
Oh,
just sort of
was it that Sarah Hall?
yes,
She's always putting it on him. Yeah, go on.
and he just played it down as if it was nothing.
But
Can you
that's
be
what he
more
does.
specific? Be more
That's what.
specific? Can you say this? You know, can you spell it out for me? You know,
Yeah.
he obviously knew exactly. She spelled it out quite plainly, and he's still fucking, you know, denying things, not to answer it. You know, he doesn't want to own it. You know, but it's fucking totally wrong. Fucking totally wrong, man.
Ty, not being funny. You've only got to look at him and Starmer, look into their fucking eyes. They're soulless.
Yeah.
They're like fucking AI bots, you know what I mean? They're not fucking normal. When Starmer went and laid that reef down at Southport, he didn't want to fucking be there. He didn't want to do that. He didn't have no feelings for them girls.
Hey, Nomadic. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well, bro.
What's happening, Nomadic? How you doing? I was listening to Bonnie. Bonnie's last night. But I was too lazy. I didn't want to type because it would have woke me up and then I would have been up all night. But yeah, I was listening. She does a good channel, doesn't she? And Cola as well.
Yeah, they're a good crowd.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? I'm glad you've gone over there and enjoyed yourself. They're really good. Yeah, they're good people. A girl called Bonnie.
Bonnie.
I forgot. I don't know her channel, but Bonnie, she was on early hours in the morning last night. See, they're America, so.
Okay.
Yeah, she's out of Texas.
Yeah, and Cola's from Kentucky.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
And Cola does a stream at 4 a.m. Thursday morning.
Jesus Christ. Well, it's what time is it? That's that time in our country. What time's in your country?
I don't know what.
Behind.
Yeah, 5.
Where you all in stuff to today?
This is Pennsylvania. I got a 2-day run down to Florida, down to Palatka, which is down.
Wow.
Right.
How many miles is that then? How many miles?
About 900. So
wow.
I'll be there tomorrow.
You know. How many miles can you legally drive for then? Or how many hours?
70 hours a week. But
no,
I run like.
How many can you do on a flat run before you have to rest? Like.
Well, it's 8 hours, and then you got to stop for 30 minutes.
Have you got Have you got a tacho over there in that, or?
Yeah, it's all electronic.
Oh, right, cool.
What chemicals you all in today, mate?
Acronol, which
he's
is
on
like,
the hard stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Acronol, which is like a common thing used in packaging production, like cardboard and stuff like that. So I'm going to a big paper plant down in Florida.
So where you all in from?
This is Pennsylvania. This is near.
Oh, so you're picking up in Pennsylvania down to Florida? I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the trailer on already. This is Pittsburgh, well, near Pittsburgh, and it's very tight around here. It's just silly, but this is the only truck route. It makes no sense to me.
Look at that. He's gonna swipe the side window with this trailer.
Yeah, I can't go, and I've gone wide because I'm trying to get around that, and oh, you silly sod. Okay,
everything's on fucking stop now.
Is it all right there, Nomadic? It looks lovely. Beautiful weather.
It's cold. It's very cold today.
Oh, it looks nice.
Yeah, it was. Hold on. God. Yeah, it's only 47, so 17.
Only 47. Fuck, you know.
That's about 8 degrees. 8 degrees
oh, right.
Celsius.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, you're going the other way around, aren't you?
Yeah, you take away 30 and divide it by 2, and that gives you a rough temperature.
Oh, don't, it's too much for me. Too complicated for me, all that.
Yeah, no, but it's cold, but it's nice and warm down in Florida, so I just got to hurry up.
Okay, Di, thanks for popping in, Di.
You got to hurry up and get back. See you later, Di.
Did you see there's a channel from America? I've watched quite a few episodes of it. He's brought the first Scanias into the US of A,
I'm surprised that's happening because where Donald Trump's done all this flipping tariff stuff and it's just annihilating stuff coming in. Everything's getting really expensive.
There might be loopholes though, Nomadic. Sometimes there's little loopholes.
I don't know. I mean, because there was the guy with the Scania. He was like trying to get it. He was taking it to truck shows and all this. It looked a bit odd.
Yeah, that's like, the guy. That's the guy. Yeah.
Yeah, because they hear they call them cab overs. Because they're not used to seeing that. That is like the old type of trucks they had years back when they had like BJ and the Bear or something like that sort of silliness.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And now it's all this bonnet up, up there, so that you got the hood there, which is a lot easier to work in the engine. You don't have to go tilting the cab and stuff like that. You just pop the bonnet and then you get to the engine. It's a lot easier to work with, but I don't know. I think those Scanias will do okay. I don't think they'll take off as much as they would like it to, but they're a part of a lot of these truck manufacturers are all conglomerates, aren't they? They're all sort of like, this is Chrysler, which is also Daimler-Benz.
Yeah, they're all interlinking, aren't they? Even loads of car companies and that. Now they're all fucking like pairing up with each other.
Yeah, so I mean, they'll it's a market into here, but they've got nobody's ever worked on things like Scanias here, so they got to have a whole infrastructure put in for working on them, and I'm sure they're going to go hand in hand with somebody, because you can't just set up a network in America because it's a bit vast.
A lot of the cars you buy today, Hammers, the only thing different on them is the fucking name. Otherwise, you get an engine from, like my Ford Mondeo, it had a fucking Peugeot diesel engine in it.
There's loads of different parts.
It's all they do
other
today.
Motors now.
Yeah, it's only the name is different.
Has anyone seen them new Bentley cars? They look fucking terrible.
I'm not seeing one, no.
Yeah, they look terrible. They just look like normal fucking cars. Got Bentley.
Out to my price range, I'm afraid, Hammers.
No, same here, mate. Same here.
Look at that. That's
Snowy's a daft. Yeah.
Right, crazy drivers.
I tell you. And the thing is, I would never buy only once I bought a brand new car, My missus wrote it off after about 3 months.
It's not worth it, is it? You bet. Listen, as soon as you drive a brand new car out the showroom, you've lost 5-7 grand.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. As soon as you put down the fucking road, you lose dough.
Appreciate straight away, But I think today there's too much computerized stuff. I go and buy an old car if I can find a good old car. Not too much.
I've got one. If you want to buy one, Ty. No, that's right. A good old second-hand one. If you know what you do, you just have a little look over it and that. You know what I mean? Give it a little drive and boom, you get a couple of grand and you're fucking laughing.
I watched this Scottish lad on your Hammers does car things. I can't remember the name. I'm sub to him. Can't remember his name. He tells you about all the new cars, what's good, what's bad, and what engines are bad. And he said, for God's sake, stay away from what they call a wet belt. If it's got a wet belt, stay away from it. That means the belt is going through the hot oil,
Oh, what do you mean? Like the timing belt goes through the oil?
Yes. The timing belt goes through the hot oil and that's the way they're building them, Fords, the small Fords have got them, a lot of the small cars have got them. And he said, just eats away the belt quietly, and the next thing you know, you need a new fucking engine,
I've never heard of them, Ty. Fucking hell.
Yeah. So you always ask if it's got a wet belt. And anything that's sort of going down with the eco line, like the Ford Eco, things like that, they are fucking awful engines as well, And they're in a lot of small vehicles.
Eco Boost. Apparently, they're fucking hard work to work on, and all.
Yeah. But I can't remember his fucking name, a Scottish lad. He's very good, to be honest with you. He gives you all the details, good, and tells you about buying, what to buy, which is like he's always going on about Hondas. Hondas are like the bomb-proof, according to him, Honda engines. I think anything Japanese is pretty solid myself.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, Toyota's big over here. A lot of people.
They're meticulous in what they put out,
Very good.
They're meticulous. It's not like, over here, in fact, it's Friday, let's just bang this in there now, bang, 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 and just get it up the line,
Well, in America, they just fucking they pull an engine out and throw it back in the motor. They're a lot it's a lot easier to do it over there than it is here. They're
Oh, yeah, yeah.
they're always fucking about with engines in different trucks, isn't they? No matter.
Yeah, there's a Rolls Royce in front of me. Just gone past it. Old Rolls Royce, you know.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah.
funny when you see. I saw a Morris Minor here the other day. I was laughing my nuts off because it looked so silly because it was so small. But you see odd British cars. I saw a TR6 the other day, Triumph TR6.
Oh, nice. Of course, the Yanks love the old British sports cars, you know.
Yeah, where I am in Atlanta, there's a British. You obviously got the British consulate, but there's like a British food place, but they have events outside, and they have like car events, and they bring all British cars, Triumphs, Jags, and stuff like that. Come on, UPS, put your foot down, you Wally. Why do they do that? Slow down coming onto an on-ramp.
Link is pinned, Hammers, isn't it? Oh, hang on, wait a minute, Hammers, mate. I thought I pinned it, but apparently I haven't. Yeah, let's put it back out. I think the styling of the old British sports cars, you know, are absolutely stunning, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's what pulls a lot of people. I mean, I was watching a video this morning. What's his name? Jay Leno, and all the cars he's got. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, he's got more cars than sense, that bloke.
Bloody hell! It's unbelievable amount of cars and the money spent on cars. You know, millions and millions. Yeah, that's pinned now. So, yeah, and you know, you're talking about over a million, or $1 million and a half for one car, like, you know, the Bugattis and the you know, these top end sports supercars. Jesus Christ! Yeah, I mean, he can only drive one car at a time, for fuck's sake, and he's got about fucking, I don't know, many 100 plus 200 cars in his fucking mental. Yeah.
I remember years back when that Cristiano Ronaldo, that footballer.
Yeah.
He smashed up his Ferrari because he was on like stupid money, like $250,000 a week, something absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, he's still on that now, I think. More afternoon, Jerry, mate.
He smashed his Ferrari up in some tunnel, and he just walked away from it. Just left it because it was just insane, you know.
I think a lot of the parts. Interesting thing was, and I suppose he's right. Listening to Jay Leno this morning, he said he's got this like Bugatti Veyron, which will do 260 miles an hour, right?
Right.
But the thing is, he said, I have to pay if I want to put tires on that.
Oh yeah.
It cost me $15,000, maybe $20,000 for a tire.
Yeah, because they're specially made for the
exactly. The car's got to work. Yeah, because of the speed of the vehicle, the tire's got to be made to try and obviously sustain that speed limit, and you know, still keep his fucking the what's the name of the tire, you know? But
yeah, I know it's made specifically for that car, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's the same with a lot of the top end supercars. You know, the tires have got to be there to, you know. And I pay, like, I think for my little car, I pay about 40 quid a tire, you know, and for the other one, I pay, you know, about 80 quid a tire, you know. So I won't be paying no fucking $10,000 for a tire.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Mental.
Yeah, I mean, I just put 4 tires on my car, and I got quoted like, what's it, 2100, 2600, stupid like that. But I shopped around and just got them for about 300 each. It's tires is crazy. They just, I mean, I didn't want any like special low profiles. I just want normal tires, you know.
Yeah, it's I got the low profile. I had them on when I had the BMW. I had them on a low profile. They always look as if they're bald to me, and they always look as if they want air in them, you know.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that. Yeah.
Because Hammers is sat there. Can't hear you, Hammers. Your mic's not working. No sound. Your lips are moving. You know that song? Well, I can't hear what you're saying. Pink Floyd.
Mic issues.
You know, he's gone again. He's knocked himself off. Fucking hell.
They're nice, those Challengers. There's a black one just gone past. Dodge Challenger.
That's a Dodge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really. I mean, they're all over the place. It's obviously a popular selling car, Dodge Challengers and Dodge Chargers.
Yeah.
And just got
They're
huge
a big
bloody.
thing in Britain now, aren't they? There's a lot of people, organisations and groups with American classic cars. You know.
Is it? Well, that's the new one though. That's the old. That's a new Dodge Challenger that went past. So I know what you mean. Like the older ones, they do an older one, which is they
It's
go
like
for silly money.
it'd be like driving a barge down the fucking road, but just bouncing around this long old fucking thing. You know, it's a huge things. You know.
Can you hear me now, Ty?
Yes, loud and clear, mate. Loud and clear.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I've got to stop and get some fuel in a minute. I'm running pretty low.
What do you do to the gallon in that truck?
Through the mountains, I'm down to about 6 miles to a gallon.
Fucking hell.
That's loaded though, because I mean, and these mountains are, you got to like put your foot down going down to try and get up as far as you can the other side before you start losing. All that liquid transfers to the back of the trailer, you know.
It must.
Backwards.
But you've got more than one fuel tank on the truck, I would assume.
Yeah, I got two.
How much you pay to fill them up?
If I'm on vapors, it's about. It depends on what state you're in, because each state's got different fuel prices. This is a bad one here. It can cost you anything between $300 to $400 a day.
Wow. So, do you claim that back? Can you nick that back?
Oh yeah. That's fully taxed. You know, with the tax man, that is, because I put in about. When fuel prices were going back about 3 years back, when fuel prices were really high, well, you know, higher compared to what it normally is. I put in about $100,000 that year of fuel.
Fucking hell.
How
much you nick back? Do you nick all that back off them then?
Yeah, it's all tax deductible. Fuel. That's why a lot of people lease their trucks as well, because that's fully tax deductible. This one's I bought and paid for this one.
Yeah.
Because it swings and roundabouts. But yeah, fuel is the biggest. It's probably your biggest outlay.
Yeah, well, I'll confirm. Good this year, mate.
Right, Ty, I'm going to go now, mate, because I've got a couple things to do.
All right, Hammers.
Right, good talking to you, Hammers.
No, mate. Yeah, have a good day, mate. Ty, all the best.
Yeah, cheers, Hammers, for popping in, bro.
Yes, cheers. See you later, all. Have a good day, everyone.
Yeah.
Laters.
See you later, Tom, mate.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, how long does this journey take you? Overnight, or?
No. I mean, I ain't gonna kill myself over it. I'll drive for about 8 hours today, so I knock out about 500, 550, and then same again tomorrow, and I'll be at the customer then. But this doesn't come off till what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday. It doesn't come off till Thursday morning. So it's an easy run. Just 8 hours today, 8 hours tomorrow, and then you're there.
All right.
Because a lot of I mean, apart from this, Virginia. I mean, this is going through the mountains in Pennsylvania and Virginia, which is no fun with one of these tankers.
No, I bet.
Because we got no baffles, it's moving backwards and forwards and everything. But once you get on the straight, once you get down to like Charlotte in North Carolina, you just get on 95, which is like the M3, you know, boom, just flat, and put your foot down and go all the way down to. That would take you down to Miami. So it's just flat.
It's. I mean, I've been in vehicles where the load is slopping around in the back, and it really moves the truck around, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially when it's like this.
Yeah.
It's when you're going down the mountains and you see like the emergency escape ramps in case you lose your brakes.
Yeah.
And you can see the tire marks in them, so people unfortunately have lost their brakes. I mean, I've had a couple of times where the brakes have started catching, the smoke coming out, and you try to stop as quick as you can, which is making it worse because you're bringing in even more heat. It's no fun.
Of course, when you brake hard in that truck, that weight is going to shove you on, isn't it? Obviously.
Yeah, if you put the brakes on, count to 3, you got 22 tons of weight coming forward, and it will push the truck forward because it's just 22 tons of solid boom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you're always watching for car drivers doing stupid stuff in front of you in case they cut you up and everything.
So when you drop this load, then Nomadic, when you drop this load now, you pick up from that area then, or you go somewhere else for another pickup?
No, I'm heading back back to Georgia because I'm going home that night. Plus the truck's got to go in for its quarterly inspection.
Right.
Then I'll go out the next morning, pick up one from North Carolina, and take that back up to Massachusetts. Then back across to here, then back down to Georgia on the 29th, and I'll probably take a couple more days off. I've got used to just taking time off.
Yeah, nice to meet.
It's just I've just like staying out of the truck sometimes.
Yeah.
Plus work.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. What's the limit on these roads then?
This one's 55.
All right, okay.
But I'm doing 55, and everybody.
It just seemed that truck, that Arctic past you then seemed to be powering down there, didn't it?
Yeah, a lot of them. I mean, on a 55, everybody's going about 65 because a copper can't nick you all, and the coppers will leave you alone unless you're doing something stupid like 75, 80. They'll come after you. But generally, if everybody, like now, I'm doing nearly 70, and so is everybody in front of me.
Yeah, that's it. Just going with the flow then, basically.
Yeah, that's the best way to drive. I ain't going to keep driving 55 everywhere. That's why I don't go to Cali, because everywhere in Cali is 55. And it's not a truck-friendly state.
California?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. But it's, like Amma said when he said it looks warm there, obviously. It's going to be freezing in the nighttime. It's going to drop like a stone, I would imagine.
Yeah, last night it was okay yesterday. It was probably about 20, 21 degrees. It was a nice day. No humidity, which is great. Went to bed last night. I was watching stuff on YouTube and everything, and then I woke up this morning and opened the curtains and stuff and everything, and there's it froze. That was the first freeze up I'd seen.
Yeah.
So I probably won't be coming up here too much more. I'll probably just stay south, and I've got two.
Are you sleeping in the car? Are you nomadic, or you get into a motel?
No, stay in the truck because I got a double bed in here and stuff. So.
Yeah.
And then you just stop at the different truck stops and things. You can get showers, and we got an OC just up the road here, which I was there last night because I was doing all my washing and stuff. But no, I just sort of stay on the road as such. The only thing that worries me, like with the cold weather now, is I had pneumonia this year. Never had that before. Never want it again.
Yeah.
So now it's getting cold and stuff. I'm a bit more paranoid now.
Ah, yeah, I bet.
So I'm thinking, once it gets down to that, then I'll just stay in between the Carolinas and Texas and sort of mid. I just don't want to go through the cold again because that was silly.
Do you pick your own? Do you pick your own destinations to pick up from, or you're sent from a base, or what?
No, they've got a big load board. You just go in and choose where you want to go because you can see how much it's worth and stuff like that. So it's all very computerized. You dispatch yourself. You just really don't have a lot of contact with them now as a contractor. I mean, the company drivers, they get told where they're going and everything, but we're different. They leave us alone. I think there's about 60 or 70 of us on here.
But you're self-employed, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, they call it owner-op here, but yeah, it's self-employed.
Got to laugh at pork chop, yeah? I taught them nomadic out to drive.
Yeah.
Stick to that bloody foreign French car you got, pork chop.
Now, this time of year as well, I don't know if you can pick up it, you can see all the colours changing. So autumn is here, and obviously the trees are good.
I know. It's the same year. The leaves are everywhere. It's well and truly in now. Yeah. You say when you get that bit of sunshine, it looks warm. It's like I'm looking out the window now. The sun is shining. I know tonight, come around 6, 7 o'clock, it'll be absolutely bitter cold.
Yeah, that's why I want to try and get down to at least Charlotte tonight and get out of the mountains because I know it will be cold in the mountains tonight. I mean, this truck's fine, it's well insulated and stuff like that, and it's but I just don't want to be out here in the cold.
No.
So as long as I can get down to Charlotte tonight in North Carolina,
so,
I'll be happy.
This time of year, so what are the warmer sort of states this time of year?
What temperatures?
Yeah.
I mean, up here, from this going upwards, going north and stuff, this is where it gets cold a lot quicker than it does south. I don't know, the average daytime temperature probably here now is going to be about 15 degrees, something like that.
I say, good to see you, mate.
But if you go down to Texas and whatever, it's still stupid temps, you know. Because I mean, 2 months back it was 42 in one place. I was absolutely sweating, even with the aircon on. The problem is this is a black truck, so it sucks all the heat in.
Mm-hmm.
Don't buy a black truck if you're going to be in a sunny place.
Yeah,
Should have got a white one or something, but no, it just sucks all the heat in.
Reflects. White's supposed to reflect the heat, the sun, the light, sunlight, doesn't it? You know, and
Yeah.
as opposed to, like, say, with the darker colours will absorb it, like.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably get this thing bloody wrapped or something, or done in white. I'm thinking about it because it's just hot. That's what melted my dashboard.
You know, you said your truck's going in for was it a 3 monthly or a 6 monthly?
It's 3 months.
Is that a service then? Just a service?
Yeah, the company I contract to, this lot, they do it all. And it's never failed one because I always look after this truck and I always make sure things are changed before they go wrong, you know.
Always the best thing to do.
Yeah. And they're always impressed because this thing's got 1.5 million miles on it. And they got trucks that are going in there with like 200,000 with the engines let go and stuff like that. So
wow. Yeah, well, that's the beauty of high maintenance, isn't it? The same as the car. You know, if you've got a car and you regularly service it and everything, it's going to last a lot longer than the ones that don't get in service. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
I know you're paying out, but in the long run, it's there.
Yeah, but when I got this, I knew it was going to be a one and done. I wasn't going to get another one because if you do it now, where they do this lease purchase thing, it's about 70 grand a year for payments.
Right.
Just for the truck before you do anything. I ain't doing that again. Did that for 4.5 years with this. That's because I know I'm not going to spend 70 grand a year on maintenance on this truck.
No.
So I mean, it's just a way cheaper way of doing it. I spend.
So the lease a truck.
No, I mean leasing is expensive because I would say it's like 70 grand a year. So
yeah,
even
but
if you're
with that, if you lease in, don't they pick up the expenses of all the servicing and everything?
No, not the servicing. They don't. Not the servicing.
Wow,
not the tires. Not the brakes.
Never.
No, it's Freightliner. It's a Freightliner warranty on it for the engine for like 500,000 miles, but warranties half the time just ain't worth what they're written on. You know, it's and like I say, I'd rather do this and just spend 20 grand a year and be so much better off and everything, and being able to do what I want to do, and not get tied to the truck.
Yeah. So you look up, you do it like 3-4 times a year, is it? Or
yeah,
I can understand that.
Yeah, they got like an express lane. You just drive straight in. You're there for about 30 minutes, and then you're on the road again. And then they fill it out, and it goes to the state, just to let them know that the truck is okay. You know.
All right. So it's not a long thing then.
No.
Usually, in this country, a bit of maintenance, they got the truck in for a day or maybe more than a day, haven't they? You know.
Yeah, no. I mean, if I drop it off, I do a lot of the oil changes and stuff like that myself because it's simple, because it's easy to get to everything. But no, I mean, when I go back home, normally I just drop the truck off at the mechanics and get them to give it a once over just to see if they find anything, because I trust them. I don't want to be out here and something go wrong, because when something breaks out here, it gets expensive, towing and everything. I've got to get some diesel because I'm running around on vapors.
What sort of price you charge the gallon there? Or is it more expensive there for fuel? And because it used to be very cheap for fuel, didn't it?
I was generally, this country is way cheaper than England for fuel. But if you go to states like South Carolina or Texas, you'll pick up, I think, a gallon of like petrol. I think it's about $2.50 a gallon. So it's about a couple of quid for a gallon of unleaded, which I don't
know what the rate is of dollars to pounds these days.
Oh no, I'm saying it's probably about £2 here for like an average gallon of unleaded.
Fuck, a gallon. We're paying that for, almost paying that for a litre.
Right. Yeah, and we still bitch about the price of fuel here now, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's a lot cheaper, isn't it? You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you just watch which states you're filling up
But I
in.
suppose they produce their own fuel, don't they, you know?
Yeah.
Without
Yeah, I
all
mean,
the oil fields they've got and all that. Yeah. It's got to be cheaper.
yeah, you go to places, I mean, Texas, when you drive into Houston, it's just one massive refinery, basically. If you look over on the left-hand side, when you cross the bridge, all you can see is miles and miles and miles of refineries just connected, and it's big.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because don't they need, it's something stupid like 2 million barrels a day they need to run this country.
What's that, 2 million barrels a day?
Of oil is needed to run something
Jesus
stupid
Christ.
like that. I know.
That's a
but
phenomenal
we
amount,
got,
isn't it?
yeah, we got just, it's because everything's gas guzzling here, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Let me see if this takes my card, whether I've got.
Don't forget to get the Yorkie when you're in there, huh?
Yeah, I've not had one of those since I've been here. I never really cared for those bloody things.
What do you get? A Snickers.
Yeah, they're not bad. Hold on, let me see if my card works on this machine.
It's, everything's bigger in the US of A.
Uh-huh. Oh, it does work. Excellent. And a truck. What's that?
What is each tank hold, Nomadic?
They're only small. They're only 70 gallons. You look at some of the other big trucks. They got like 200 gallon, 300 gallon. Hold on, if I can that up. They can have like 300 gallon tanks.
Thank you, Blue.
Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big. How did you decide to go out there and think, oh yeah, I'm going to set up a trucking business? And what made you do the change from the UK?
Married an American at the time.
Oh right, okay.
We were married like 13 years. And coming over here, you had to sit on your ass for 6 months when you were going through the green card process.
Yeah. My mate of mine, he's he had a small hold in West Wales, and he does a lot with border collies, the sheepdogs, trials them,
Right.
breeds them, and sells them and things like that. And he goes around judging, he's one of the judges and all that. So he went to the US of A and spent a bit of time out there because they were buying dogs off him. And so he decided to go out and, show him how to train them and whatever. He ended up doing shows out there and judging. And he ended up buying a ranch out there. And he got in with this, fell in line with this woman or this girl, whatever she was. He got younger than him. And so they had this place and the long of the short of it is, he went to the bank one day, and the bank manager called him over and said, this fucking woman had been ripping him off for years,
Oh, wow.
So he ended up selling up his fucking place and then moving back to West Wales.
Damn.
But yeah, he went out there and she was tucking him up on left, right, and centre.
Yeah, I mean,
get that screen washed.
I know. That's what I always say to Henry. Like, if ever it failed in trucking, I'd be a bloody good window cleaner.
Yeah. Extended pole.
Yeah. Now, when I came here, and I went to like driving school, for HGV. It was like about. I mean, it was 11 years ago, I think. So I think I paid about. It was like $1,800, $2,000 for like a 2-week course. And I was used to driving articulated stuff in England because I had like a a plumbing outfit and stuff, and we used to work on luxury yachts, and we would have like a truck with a big trailer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was used to that, and plus I'd been driving since I was 13. Moved from London down to a farm down in Hampshire near Lymington, which was like a culture shock coming from a concrete jungle like London down to bloody a farmland where you got like just nothing out there apart from odd cows and things. But that's where I'd learned to drive like things like combines and stuff like that. So I was used to driving big vehicles since I was 13.
There's a question there. Enter name yours got a question. How many truck crashes have happened in the USA and the drivers are of Indian Pakistani descent? I know the numbers are high. It's an epidemic over there. Do you know anything about that? Is it something that's out in the open?
No, I mean, it's not just foreigners that crash. It is Americans that crash as well. I mean, there's this thing going around here at the moment that it's starting to get it's stretched from like the illegal immigration and stuff like this, and now it's like all immigrants are starting to get tied in with that. People like me as well. I don't know. I mean, trucks crash. You know, there's 1.5 million, 1.6 million trucks out here. So somewhere along the line, there's going to be a crash every day somewhere. You know. Driver-wise, I mean, the problem we're having out here is because, yes, there's foreigners here that can't even speak English. And now the state troopers are now they're stopping drivers and making them talk to see if they can speak English and stuff like that. And if not, then they're putting them out of service. Because some drivers as well use like apps to talk, which is crazy.
That's mental. That's mental.
I saw one the other day. A trucking lot put it out on YouTube, and this guy he's I don't know if he was Mexican or something. I know that the Mexicans get stereotyped here, but come on, car. There was a guy that could not speak a word of English, didn't even know what license he had or anything, and he's just let loose in this Arctic, you know, semi-truck.
Are they that short of drivers that they do that? Bloody hell, it's a big risk, isn't it? You know.
There's a big turnover in this industry of drivers. You got people like me that have been doing it for years, and you've made like a decent life out of it. But then you get a lot of new, younger people coming in that think, oh no, this is not for me, you know. The younger generation coming in just really aren't into it. But I mean, they could do great if they come in at a young age, made a ton of money. They could bloody get out of it after Christ when they're young, you know.
Do you have anything like a tachograph in the cab like they do in the UK?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is electronically done through this thing. This does everything, this tablet.
Right.
It's got the GPS running at the moment, but it monitors everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I know some guys that have tried fiddling it, and it's stupid. You know, it's. I don't know why they get frightened of it. You know, why would you want to drive more hours than the legal thing? You know, but you get some people log out. Some people will go on paper logs, which means you can just write whatever you want to write. You know.
And what's the legal time between you stopping and you starting again?
Well, normal day is like you start at the beginning of the week with 70 hours, and then you have, like today, I can drive 8 hours. I've got to stop for 30 minutes, then I can drive another 8 hours. And then you've got to take a 10-hour break. And then you can't drive any more than 70 hours over a 7-day period. But I drive like 8.5 hours a day. That means I can drive every day while I'm out here, because I don't want to come out here to work and just be sat at a truck stop for a day and a half, like a lot of these people burn up their clocks. But where we can book our loads, you can just you can set your distance up exactly. It's easy to monitor where you go and stuff. That's why, like I say, I'll go to an OC like up here, and we have lots of company drivers just sat there over a weekend, twiddling their thumbs, Well, if I'm going to sit, I'm going to be sat at home. I'm not going to be sat in some truck stop or whatever. That just seems stupid to me, you know?
Yeah, it's well, I suppose each their own, I suppose, isn't it, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I know some drivers that come out here for this one guy. he'll be out here for like 3 or 4 months. He's married. I don't know what that's all about. I mean, his wife must be extremely understanding or whatever, but bloody hell, being out for like 4 months or whatever and before you go back home, I couldn't do it.
Do you get many women truckers now, Alec?
I think because Chris asked this the other day on somewhere. I think there's about 5%, 4% of drivers out here are ladies.
Right. Well,
the ladies' trucks. I mean, if you look at a ladies' truck, it's mint because it's like, I mean, it's their absolute pride and joy and everything. And ladies will always have mint trucks, you know, just not a speck anywhere because they're just, you know, with it on that, where some blokes won't. Well, there's a state trooper sat there on the left.
Yeah. Just waiting.
Yeah, he's on the ramp so he can put his foot down and pick up. He's probably watching this thing because the alarms are going off to tell me to slow down because it's 45 miles an hour around these 2 or 3 bends because of the amount of rollovers that have happened with trucks here.
Oh, I bet.
I ain't going much over. I'm only doing 50.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
I see that we got like a lot more rollover. Where we get a lot of new drivers, so we go for a lot of new drivers here. And they just forget that this liquid goes sideways as well. So when you're going around a bend, it's transferring all that weight to one side. And I see a lot of trailers rolled over now in our OCs, tanker trailers all smashed up. And this is a hot spot, this place, of trucks losing it on the bends.
So, of course, it's all air brakes, isn't it? From
yeah,
there's nothing. Yeah, it must be a stressful job. I don't think I could be doing that day in, day out. To be honest, you know, you got to the eyes up your ass. You know, you got to be on the ball all the time. You look behind the wheel. Just a bit too. I don't know. A bit too stressful.
It's not. I mean, I like it a lot of the time. I mean, sometimes you'll have a bad day, and if you're having a bad day, this is not the job to have a bad day because you got too much time to think about it. Even though you're hurtling along, you still got time to just think about, you know, whatever's going on. No, it's 11 years. I think the next 3 or 4 years I'm out of this anyway, and then I'll be good. I'm just either going to look for a local job where I go home every night, or I'll stick with this and just do a week a month, you know?
Yeah. Do you think you'll ever move back to the UK?
I keep thinking about it. I keep saying to the missus, to the girlfriend, that, you know, I'm thinking about that we might want to come back to the UK in the end because I like America. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I find I can never get used to the food. Trying to get used to the heat at times is, even after 11 years, is just difficult. And I miss that. You know, I miss the British. That's why I'm in this communities. You know, because you hear like the British voice and you hear the same sort of humor and stuff like that. You don't get that here. I miss all that sort of stuff. And even though, yes, my mother's coming over here to live, but she is 79. So,
well, the warm weather do a good, don't they? You know, for this damp old country of ours.
Because she's had the problem. I mean, she's on her own. And what's sort of done it is all this immigration thing. I know I've just gone back onto it, but she tried going to the council to get like a council, and they're not interested. They're saying, "Can you go and can you move in with a family member and things like this?"
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, typical, bloody typical.
Yeah, and that's what's got her, because she has never got into politics before, but now she's spitting bullets over all this. People coming in and getting, you know, all the free healthcare, the free this, the free that, and yet her as a lady that's done her whole life in England.
I think most of the country feels the same. You know, it's understandable. It's understandable why they feel that way and all. You know. But,
I think it's just that it's reaching further. I know we had like years back, if you remember, we had like the boat people coming in from, is it Taiwan or bloody one of those things? We had years back I remember it like being down in Hampshire in Christchurch, and there was some
Yeah.
old army base there, and they were putting up the Vietnamese boat people.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the last to hear. But this time round now, it's just like it's out of control, and now you've got, you know, you don't know what type of person is coming into the country, do you? I mean, whereas
Oh,
the world is a very
no,
different
no.
place. It's a very
They're all
violent place.
unvetted. They're all
Right.
unvetted people. Yeah.
Yeah, and
True.
this, you know, and I've heard people say about getting like different status and things like that. But to me, surely you can start looking for like visas and stuff from the point of the country you're in or the next one over. Because somebody told me that if you get people going through Europe, these illegal immigrants, because that's what they are, have to get paperwork from each thing they come through. So there is a paper trail, but somehow everything gets lost when they come across on the boat.
Yeah, they throw them
And
overboard.
yeah, and that tells you that there's a big issue with that when you know, and people can call me whatever, but I just think that it's not good. It's not a good look, you know. I think it, and I don't think France is helping at all when you got the French just watching them get on a boat because none of them want the problem. And then you got what seems to, in my eyes, my opinion, you seem to have a Burke of a prime minister now that's got no understanding, and is just looking worse and worse by the day, you know.
Yeah. I think, you know, if you're European, I think if any of these, you know, these immigrants or migrants, whatever you want to call them, that a lot of them now are traveling to Ireland because it's free. They're entitled to be there because they're still in the EU, you know, part of Ireland. So, you know, they can't remove them, like they're free to travel there, you know. But,
yeah, because when I've listened to like Suzanne and Paul O'Neill and stuff like that they say how bad it's getting in Ireland.
Yeah.
Hey,
Laura.
And they're obviously like passionate about it, and there's just no control, is there? Doesn't appear to be any type of control.
There's not at the moment. I think a lot of people are hoping, I think, that Reform could win the next general election. I think they're picking that power all the time, you know. A lot of people don't like Farage and say, no, he's not going to be any good. But at the moment, to me, it's the only way we can get out of this situation is to have somebody like them in charge, and for them to start using, you know, getting rid of the people that's here illegally, you know.
I just wonder if they would be big enough to get a full thing, or whether they'd have to go into like a coalition.
The way they are picking up pace every day, to be honest with you. And I read somewhere this morning that even the Indian community is getting behind them, you know. So, but I just don't see. Okay, you know, Labour have said the Conservatives, you know, started this off. They could have done something. Well, Labour has been in power now over a year, and they've done absolutely fuck all, you know, as well. So they don't want to see it stopping by the look of it, but you know.
That's the same here. Politics always says about, you know, the previous
administration
has caused this,
you know,
and then it's.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I honestly believe that any genuine refugee, I'd welcome any genuine refugee. Someone that's coming from a war-torn country or from a country that's in war, anything that a genuine refugee, yes. But people coming as economic migrants just to get the benefits that the British people get, you know, I think that's got to stop. It's just got to stop. And I'm afraid the next budget coming out now will be hammering people again with tax, you know. They're wasting billions on these people in these hotels and the other stuff, giving money to other countries. Put your own country first. I mean, to be patriotic is a good thing, you know. Doesn't mean you're racist or a Nazi or whatever, like the left call you for being patriotic.
I know, I got called. It's
ridiculous.
Put
British people first.
Yeah, because it's like when I said to you, like when I came here, I had to sit on my ass for 6 months. The other thing was I could not ask this government for nothing. You weren't entitled to healthcare, nothing. You had to prove you could support yourself.
Yes.
While you were here, you can have. Whereas obviously in England they're giving the complete opposite. That's the bit that seems so crazy, that they're put up in hotels, which will probably be housing in the end, and everything else given to them. I didn't. I just went through it the right channels, come here, went through the visa thing and stuff. There's a legal process to every country. And there's so many people who are just trying to bypass it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that we got like some funny laws. Like you can come here under like when this driver got caught the other day, he had a special driving visa. Didn't even realize you could get that. So you got all these different laws that allow them in there.
Yeah.
But now they're starting to kick out a lot of people. I don't know what the figures are or anything like that, but it's getting a bit heavy over here, with that sort of stuff. I got nothing to worry about because I've done it all by the book, so I don't care. But
the thing is, they're always putting up this story, they're only trying to get to a safe country. Well, they're passing through several safe countries,
right,
to get to France, So what the bloody hell?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, because and they're supposed to have a paper trail from every crossing through whatever part of the the continent over there. So they do have all this information to tell you basically their origin.
Yeah.
But yeah, they don't want to. And then you got that law, or the thing that Starmer said, it was going to be 1-for-1 going back to France. But from what Hammers was saying, it's nothing like that at all.
No, I've listened to Hammers talk about that. Yeah, I think he's just saying things people want to hear, and he doesn't follow through with anything he says. He lied to get his way into power, and he's still continuing to lie to the British people. Yeah.
The silly thing about that guy, though, as well, though, he's very anti-royal, but he didn't mind being made a sir. He didn't refuse that. Sir Keir Starmer.
It makes you laugh. Before Trump got back into office, they were slagging him off something chronic,
Right.
But as soon as he got back in power, they're kissing his ass,
I know.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's politics for you, isn't it? I mean, I can vote here, but I got voting rights this year when I went through the citizenship. But I don't think I would vote for either side here, because it's like our government is still shut down here because they can't agree on stuff, so the government shuts down, and then federal workers don't get paid, including the military, which is kind of stupid, because you're expecting these people to stick up for the country and whatever and get shot at, and yet you're not going to pay them as well either. So you got people struggling.
I've seen a few videos in America. I think it's quite disturbing, really. Young people coming on making videos saying about, why not, start killing the ICE, what they call the ICE people, the law enforcement that's taking these people off the streets, all these Antifa people, why aren't we killing those, and the stuff that's been going around with the Charlie Kirk thing, and some of the terrible stuff that people are saying about it, the man died, he was fucking assassinated by some left-wing lunatic, fucking hell. And it blows your mind to think there's people like that in the world, nomadic, more so in America, where they cry about being, because no one calls them by a he, she. They cry about that, but they're happy to see someone getting murdered, Fucking, it's quite disturbing.
I'm old school. Call me like whatever. I'm just, it's a bloke or a woman. I don't get into all the other stuff. It's cringeworthy, stuff.
Okay, Laura, no problem.
Once they start having like ops and things like this, and there's even a couple of blokes here that I pulled up in our place in Gary, which is in Chicago, or near Chicago. And I remember fueling up at one of our OCs there, and the bloke driver got out in a dress, walking around in a dress. I know I shouldn't laugh, whatever, but I had to. I couldn't keep myself straight.
It's unbelievable,
Yeah,
they can do what they like. They can do what they like, really, but don't expect other people to bow down to you and call you he, she, him, her, they, that, what, whatever, whatever it is. If you want to do what things you're doing, carry on. But don't expect other people.
Even here now, I've seen the application for the new drivers, and it's got on there what are your pronouns or anything. I mean, they really flexed. You think what?
They're doing that in this country. They're doing it here.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
kind of weird to me.
mental. Absolutely mental.
And I know they just say, "Oh no, you're out of touch and stuff." Well, I like being me. I don't want to change. I'm good, you know.
This the leader, I spoke about it the other day. I don't know if you've ever seen the leader of the Green Party.
Don't they
Just
keep changing though? Those sort of.
oh,
I keep.
he's absolutely crazy, you know. Absolutely stone mad. He was on with Piers Morgan, and Piers asked him a question. Do you think that women can grow penises? Yes, he said. You know.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah. He's one of these type, you know. And I can't remember what it was. One of Reform's big guns was there, and they were chatting away, and he was slagging off Reform, something chronic, you know. And the other guy from Reform said, "Look, this is the man before he became a politician was fleecing women for telling them he could enlarge their breasts by hypnotizing them." And this guy, you know, is a leader of a major party in the country. You know, it's somebody.
Wow.
That's it. I would never conform. Thanks, mate. Zach Polensky. He's a wanker, all right. He's off his head.
Even that bloody mayor,
Hey,
the
Christine
London mayor,
that
Sadiq Khan, he seems completely off his rocker.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Because I thought it was only like a 2-term thing, but he seems to have been the mayor for like ages. I swear it's more than 8 years.
I don't think people were getting out to vote him out. You know, I think obviously the people of you know the same ethnic group as him are getting out to vote him in. You know, whereas other people just can't be bothered to vote. So you can't shout about it, because if you don't get out and vote him out or vote someone else in, then you're not going to make a fuss about it. That's what I say. But it's crazy, absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
he just denies. He wants to deny everything. I don't know if he was on the panel we talked about with Amas about the question of grooming gangs in London. You know,
I read something about that. Yeah, and he
was being questioned about it. He just tries to push it to one side. You know, can he be more explicit? Can he be more about the? You know, I can't answer the question. Can he be more? He just wants to push everything to one side. He doesn't want to acknowledge it goes on. And he's trying to, you know, the thing is, like this Ant Middleton who wants to be the mayor. Have you heard of Ant Middleton?
No.
He done the TV program SAS. He's an old SAS soldier, and he wants to be the mayor of London. So he's just got into politics. I think he's with Reform at the moment. I think, and he's asking for Khan to be charged, you know, over this grooming gangs in London.
Yeah,
he wants him arrested.
I mean, if you've got,
he wants him arrested for it, for some of the things that what's gone on there. But Ant Middleton.
So yeah, I mean, it's stuff like that. I say, I mean, the politicians just duck, don't they? Yeah, they've all got like a bit of a dodgy past and stuff like that, and suddenly comes out somewhere along the line.
Well, look at this thing with Prince Andrew. How many other people are behind it? High-profile people, you know, besides politicians and from this country. It was one. I mean, was it Mandelson? I think was it Lord Mandelson?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, that was a creepy interview I saw with him.
You know what I mean.
Trying to backtrack on everything, because we're having demos over here about Epstein. I see it on bridges and stuff. You'll see people demonstrating because they want all this brought out, because obviously they're saying that Trump is well connected into it, and there's supposed to be a lot of other famous people connected all with it. And then you obviously got that. Is it Giselle? Her name is. I mean, look how crooked her family were. I mean, her bloody dad was that. What's his face that went over the back of the boat? The newspaper guy. Oh, Maxwell. Robert Maxwell.
And to name you where else? Graham Moore's mayor. I'm not sure Graham Moore is and to name you. Could you put some info up about him? Yeah, I think I'm sure, like I said, antis with reform. I think I'm sure about that. But this is what we got. This is what we have to live with in this country at the moment. And if we want change, people have got to get out and vote. It's the only way you're going to change things is by using your vote. A lot of people have come on the platform and said, look, I don't vote, I never vote, I don't want to vote, makes no difference what we do, if we vote in. It does make a difference. I think it makes a big difference. Get out, use your vote, get them out. Hey, Dodge, good to see you, bro. Good to see you, Dodge.
Our voting system seems weird, though, because we got like the popular vote and the general vote.
Mm-hmm.
You got like the college thing, and I can't work that out. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, at the moment, there's a lot of governors and things like that being done at the moment. So you go past with flags out everywhere of all these different people running for different things, like on the roads here and stuff.
But how many political parties in the USA are there going for presidency? Is it just two, or?
It's just really properly two. I mean, at the same
Democrats and Republicans, is that it?
Yeah, I mean, you've got the libertarians and other things out, but nobody's big enough. Until you can break a major party like the Democrats.
It's like Labour and Conservatives here, then they're the two big ones, aren't they? Unless you sort of.
Yeah, Democrats here is Labour in England, and the Republicans are the Tories.
Yeah.
But it's just at this loggerhead now. They've been shut down for 2 weeks because they, so when it shuts down, then everything just comes to a standstill, and then every day things start not getting paid. Like they've laid off half the IRS, half of the different departments get laid off, and they'll keep skeleton crew because they're running out of money.
Mm-hmm.
While these politicians still can't work out anything to get it back. It will get opened up again, but it just gets so stupid and childish, and every day there'll be a meeting at either the White House or the bloody other buildings saying, we want to put this forward, and it just doesn't go anywhere. But
optical turnkey saying 9 years Sadiq Khan's been mayor. 9 years they've had of him.
Yeah, see, I thought there was a term thing. You could only do like 2 terms.
I know that's the case in America, where you're going to be only be president for presidency for 2 terms. But I don't know whether it applies in the UK. To be honest, I actually have no idea about that.
Because old bloody Boris Johnson, wasn't he the mayor of London?
Yes, he was. Yes, yeah, he was the mayor of London.
Before him,
once.
I think there was. I think it was on before him.
I'm not sure.
It sounds like it needs a shake-up, because that guy, I mean, Trump hates him every time he sees him, makes a comment how much he hates the bloke. And you need to get rid of him and stuff. He's just a bit blasé about that. But it's funny.
Trump hates him.
Yeah.
Trump
hates him with a vengeance. And that other bloody, who's the other guy we got here? The vice president. I don't.
Cheney,
I mean, just domestically.
Is it Cheney?
Yeah. No,
Cheney,
Vance.
I think.
JD. That's it. JD Vance.
Yeah. Vance. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're starting to feel the country slowing as such and things like that. And this tariffs is definitely killing us over here, because it's talk about self-inflicted, putting up tariffs on everybody else. And now he's saying, like, the Chinese, that the Chinese are the biggest ones because they supply so much to this country.
They are a major threat to the world, the Chinese, I think, such a superpower now. Yeah, massive. Yeah. I think it was Ken Livingstone, wasn't it, before Boris, wasn't it? Yeah.
That's it, Ken Livingstone.
Yeah, he was a fucking radical and all, Livingstone, wasn't he? Huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and I just remember lots of seeing different mayors over the years, but this mayor doesn't seem mayor-like at all. He doesn't foot the bill or anything, Oh, it's definitely not for Londoners. Yeah. From what I can see,
Well, it seems that everywhere you look, you're getting people there. I mean, from different backgrounds, obviously, different ethnic backgrounds and all that. So You know, it depends where you live in the country. I would imagine if you're somewhere where there's a lot more, let's say, a Muslim area or whatever, and obviously they're going to vote in somebody of their own group, you know, of their own people, you know. So you're not going
Right.
to. So it's just, I suppose, it depends where you live. And like I say, if you don't get off your ass and vote, you can't change anything, you know.
Right.
I think people are fed up to the back teeth of Khan now, and the way he's been going for the last couple of years.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Not, I could never live somewhere like that. See, I mean, I'm not a city person. I love to be out in the quiet. So.
Yeah, no, I was like, I was born in Wimbledon, and we were living in, God, it was like Kennington. Which I always used to tell people, oh yeah, I was from Kensington, because Kennington was the total opposite, and we would live in this big block of flats, and where else was there? Walthamstow. There was other places we had family members, and Dagenham.
Yeah.
But I do want to go back to London to see it, possibly for the last time. I would like to see London again, just to, I don't know, it's so historical in London and stuff like that. Just going around and seeing it, but then they say, yeah, watch for the pickpockets, watch for this, watch for that, which is, it's a sad state of affairs that it's getting like that, you know.
It's about time, Dodge, if that's happening. If that's true, Dodge, it's about time they did, you know.
What's that?
He says Pakistani women are starting to break free from the shackles of Islam and calling out the wrong uns. It's quite right too. I mean,
right.
Women in those things have been suppressed for forever and a day, you know, and treated as second-class citizens, you know, and so yeah, power to the women, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like that, their culture, though. A lot of like
yes, yeah.
Muslims and stuff, and yeah, and the people can say, "Oh, you're racist" and whatever. No, I'm just stating facts that the Muslim don't see the woman in the same light that England does and whatever.
No, well, the thing is, they've given some people Sharia law, you know, which is absolutely ridiculous thing to do in an English country, you know, in a British country. You can't go giving Sharia law. You know, it's British law and no law, you know, that's it. There's only one law, but no, they decided to give Sharia law, you know.
Right.
It's fucking ridiculous,
yeah,
man. It's crazy.
Over here, we got some absolutely gigantic mosques in different states and stuff like that. They're getting really big.
Yeah.
And you'll see sometimes a driver by the side of the road with his mat out, and the police won't do nothing, you know, and they're there for whatever length of time because they're praying to Allah or whatever. Bloody hell, I stopped on this thing for 5 minutes and got a ticket for it. It's just crazy that I mean, to me, like I say, I had to adapt to the rules and regs here because I'm a guest here. You know, I know I've got citizenship, but I'm a guest. You know, it's not my country as such. But you have to abide by the rules, and it's amazing how many people don't abide by the rules.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just the tension.
That's a good thing you said, but because speaking facts and the truth is being distorted by the people you're speaking out against. You know, they won't accept it's the truth. You know, and they brush it off. And I was just looking about you know, the women in Islam and things like that. Like Google it. On one hand, some conservatives, Islamic scholars and politicians argue that Islamic law permits child marriage, and setting a minimum age of marriage at 18 is un-Islamic because it goes against the practice of the Prophet Muhammad, who married Aisha when she was 6 years old.
Oof.
You know, and that's there. So I can see why that's in their laws. I mean, okay, in their country it's acceptable, but it shouldn't be acceptable here, you know.
Right.
Shouldn't be acceptable anywhere, but only in their own country. And then it's not acceptable to us. The West would never accept that, whether it's in this country or any other country. But, you know, it's an awful thing to do. Terrible thing.
I remember there was that nutter over there, Chandri, something like that.
Or Chowdhury.
Yeah, he was an absolute. I mean, he's inside from what I understand now, but he was mental. He was stood there on British streets preaching that this is the way it's going to be under Sharia law and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, you got to be out of your mind. It's like here. I'm not religious. I'll put it out. I'm just not religious. Each to their own at the end of the day.
No, I'm not either. No, I don't believe in God.
But if I was a Christian, person,
okay, Laura.
I'm not going to push that on somebody or whatever. It would just be my thing, and I'll go to a Christian church. But I've got no problem with a religion that is not violent. And I know, yes, you can say about like the Catholics at times and the Christians in their past, but I'm talking about here right now, in this part of our time, and it is accustomed to a violent history with itself, right? Like these wars that we fight. I mean, Christ, it's insane. With all this
that is the root
stuff,
of all evil, That's the root of all evil. The root of all the wars is religion, It's always been religion. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Like on my channel, if I do a live, I never speak about politics or religion.
Yeah.
I just don't do that,
This is a thing. I think it's a thing that people, if you speak, I think in this present crisis, and it is a crisis in the UK at the moment with immigration, people were afraid. They were afraid to speak about it because they were getting labelled with a Nazi and racist and all sorts, But now more and more people are opening up because the thing, right? Call me what you fucking like. I am telling you how I see it and how it is, And the more and more the truth is coming out all the time, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing to get it out there in the forefront, And not hide away and be shy because these people, these left-wing lunatics, are labeling them with certain names. Fuck them, I say. Fuck the left wing. Fuck them all.
Yeah, I was on Jamie's channel a couple of weeks back, and he was asking. I was on his panel, and he was asking me about, and I was just saying I was patriot. I said blah blah blah, and somebody in the chat there said, "Oh, Nomadic's fascist and stuff like this," and even Jamie said, no, "I don't think so at all." Just because people will just go for you for having. I'm entitled to an opinion,
Of course.
My opinions are never
I'll deem it
rude or anybody to anything else. I watch what I say in things. But that's weird to be called a fascist. Like that.
This is one of the things, and the biggest spreaders of this bollocks now are the Burks,
Yeah, I mean,
Niggy and his boy JOJ, they come on and they've labelled so many people racist, It's unbelievable. They've got no right to do it because someone's got a different opinion. Well, they're a racist, or you're a Nazi or bloody. It's just ridiculous, absolutely absurd to be fucking screaming those things, So what? Somebody's got a different opinion to you. So what?
Right.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I mean, I went on there once or twice a while back, but then once I realised what it was going on, I have not been back because I don't want to get into it, Their ideas about immigrants and stuff like, well, I'm a legal immigrant, and it's just
I know.
Massive difference of opinion,
Yeah, it is. There's always going to be a difference, no matter if it's in sport, religion, whatever it is goes on in the world. There's going to be two sides to it, And I said the other day, I made a comment. I think it was to JOJ or Niggy. I can't remember what it was. I mean, look, the way I look at it is, you've got an opinion, I've got an opinion, but I'm not shouting you down and calling you all sorts because my opinion is different to yours. But they are doing that exact same thing. They are shouting out everybody that's got a different opinion. Anybody that allows somebody to talk about something on a channel was getting dubbed as racist. Because people were going around to migrant hotels and they're filming. And if somebody had them on a platform and they talked about it, then they were calling the host a racist for letting these people talk about it. Why shouldn't they talk about it? It's in the public's interest to talk about it.
Right.
So why
it's
not?
Real life.
It is. Yeah. Hey, Shirley, good to see you, girl. Hope you're well. Hope Tim is well.
Hey, Shirley.
Aldi, good to see you, bro. Good to see you, Aldi.
Yep. Hello, Aldi. Hello, anybody in the chat has just come in because I can't see you.
That's a fair comment, Enter Name here says, but there's more than two sides to a story. Then there's the truth. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Facts speak louder than bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. What's that truck in front of you there? What's that? Is that an old thing?
No, that's a new thing. They just take the back off and put a flatbed on it. It's a pickup truck, a normal Dodge.
Oh, pickup, is it? Looks awful dark. That's what I was looking at. It looks something like what the Beverly Hillbillies fucking drove into Beverly Hills, you know?
No, see, it's a new truck.
But
But
the
the black
grandma
is
on the fucking back.
the black's anti-slip stuff.
Oh, right, yes. No sides on it, just a flatbed, yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and then it's got the fifth wheel connection, so it can take one of those huge trailers.
Oh, yes, yeah.
That's all they do, because you can see the bed's individual and that, like that forward and front. People just take the whole bed off and change.
That just sits behind the cab, doesn't it? It just sort of slides in there, doesn't it, and locks in place. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah,
yeah,
because pickup trucks are a big thing over here.
Oh yeah, they always have been in the US, haven't they? You know, pickups.
Yeah, I mean, they'll pull one of these along. They'll easily pull one of these out of a ditch and whatever.
Yeah.
Some of these pickups are well powerful. Bloody expensive, but
I tell you, some of the ones I've seen in this country come from America. The trucks, they've got like double wheels on them, you know, not on the back, but on the front and all. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I know on the back,
wide. They're taking up the whole road and some of the other lane. You know, fucking massive things.
Yeah, the ones with the doubles on the back, that's a dually. Those pickups, they're about 100 grand over here or more.
100 grand.
And they'll have like all,
jeez.
Yeah, and they'll have all these extras put on, and they'll.
There's
you know, like I don't know, someone.
I know that a lot of people around here now drive the big Fords. You know, they seem to be a bit popular now. But they've put the road tax up to like 750 quid for one now.
Good grief!
Yeah.
My bloody tag. We have tags here, which is basically the same idea as tax.
Yeah.
My car is a gas guzzler, but it's only like $10 a year.
Yeah. Hey Laura.
How
you doing?
Hey Laura.
Hello, Nomadic. How you doing?
Not too bad, thank you. You?
Oh, good, yeah. So, thank you. Oh, just thought I'd pop up for a bit. Carry on talking, just bear with me.
Yeah, I mean, tax over here is just cheap. I'm on my own. Oh, I froze.
I'm still just doing something. Hang on. Trying to sort something out here. Hang on.
What happened to Ty?
I've no idea. Hang on. Oh, he's muted.
Oh, he's probably talking.
Sorry. Hang on 2 seconds, darling. How you doing then, Nomad? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just headed out of a cold Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you've been in the colder weather, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the summer's been like, God, 4 or 5 months, but it's just nice to have the cooler air.
Oh, I bet it is, yeah. Breathe some clean, cool, fresh air into your lungs, yeah. Oh, gosh. Hello, everyone in chat, by the way. Hope everyone's okie-dokie. Right,
yeah.
Just from a blinking hair clip. So, yeah, have you been working a lot then?
Well, the last month I probably only worked for about 2 weeks. The other 2 weeks the truck was in the mechanics having stuff done.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But now I'm going down to Florida, then going back to the house, then
I'll be back now.
For about a week.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. I tend to take a lot more time off now because I just got so used to going home and I can't be asked to go out again.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah. You've got a nice base. Yes.
Bought a house as well, so we're doing a house up from.
Oh, well done, darling. Nice one. Brilliant.
Bottom,
that's awesome.
Yeah, and just on the wind down now. I've got a few years, and then I'm just done. I'm 58. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I want to just slow
58,
down.
eh? No way. No way. Didn't know you were 58, mate. Flipping, I thought you were younger than that, you know.
Cool, I wish. No, I was 58 October 5th. It just went past.
Okay, well, belated happy birthday, yeah. Bless you. Well, I mean, I'll be 40 in a few months myself. I can't believe it. It's I just can't believe I'm going to be 40 years old in March. So, yeah, and Chris as well, Chris John Wright, bless him. He's Pisces like me. He's a few days older than me, Chris. He's like 6 days older than me, I think it is. Yeah, I think he's on the 4th of March and I'm on the 10th. So, yeah, he's 6 days older than me, Chris is. So, yeah, we're both coming up to our 40th birthday in a few months. Scary times ahead.
Woo, 40. I wish I was 40 again.
But you know what, though? People keep telling me, Laura, love, life begins at 40. So I'm like, I hope so, because I feel like I've missed out on so much for so long in my 30s. Bring on the 40s, seriously. Bring it on. I have lots I want to do.
Being at school in the 80s and just sort of thinking, God, you know, I've got so much to do and everything, but then time just flies past. It's 18, 21, all those. Then it's like you're 30, 40. Yeah. You think, where the hell did it all go?
It just goes past so quick, doesn't it? And the older you get, the faster time seems to go by because you get busier, don't you? But I swear, mate, someone's messed with the timelines this past year because it's just, how the hell is it now October? It felt like it was only a few months ago. It was Christmas last year. It really feels like someone's messed around with the timelines this past like 12 months or something, because it's just insane how quickly it goes by. Whew. Scary though, isn't it? It's scary.
You just got to enjoy it. You just got to enjoy every moment, every day, you know.
Indeed. You know, I'm trying to plan things, me, and like look forward to stuff. I've just got to, you know, keep on with these health things at the minute. I've got this dreaded internal scan I've got to have done tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. But when it's done, it's done. So get that out of the way, and then more appointments to come. But, you know, we're getting answers, which is good. That's what we need, is answers. Yes. And, you know, once I've got all these answers, I can then focus on, you know, getting as well as I can as soon as I can and getting other things sorted out, and then get back to my work as soon as I can, you know, just on a part-time basis, like I always say. Yeah.
That's it. Find out first, then find the cure and get it sorted out.
Yes. And I mean, I was going to say, I heard that Chris John Wright, bless him, was umming and ahhing when I've been catching up on live streams. I've not spoken to him properly in a while, in a few weeks now, but I heard him saying a few days ago, I think it was sometime last week on a live, that he was a bit unsure if he should be coming back to the UK or staying in Spain. I really hope he stays in Spain, you know. I really hope he gives it a bit more time and just see how he gets on with it. And, you know, he obviously can come back home whenever he can and see family and friends and whatnot. But yeah, I really hope that he's doing all good and that, you know, he does give it a bit more time.
Yeah, he said it on my live the other day that he's thinking about, because he's homesick. I just told him, look, just don't jump into it. Take your time, have a good think about it, you know.
Yeah, definitely, mate. You've got to give it more time, I think, and just have a good think about it. Yeah.
But if he's homesick, if he's that much after a couple of months, then must probably come back, I think.
Yeah, he's got to do what's right for him. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, always. So there we go. I was going to say, have you been at the caravan then, Ty?
Yeah, come back yesterday. I'll be going back down now on Saturday again.
Brilliant. Awesome. Yeah.
Make the most of it.
Oh, yeah, you've got to, definitely.
It won't be long before the season's finished, so. But it's only shut for 2 months, so.
Oh, is that it? Wow.
Yeah, it's paying to get it in the ground and paid again. Now it's the next step, so.
Yep.
For next season.
Yep.
I don't know how much it's gone up. It goes up every year, but I don't know how much it's gone up this year yet. I mean, we'll soon find out.
Gosh, yeah.
But it's not too bad compared to a lot of other sites, you know. But,
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, somebody's come off the road. You can see the car spun out on the left-hand side.
Oh, whack.
Must have had a crash with a truck up there because you've got everybody here.
Flipping Nora.
Oh, you got the fire brigade there.
Yeah, they all come. They always come out to because the ambulance is the fire service. You see the ambulance on the right.
Of course. Yes, they do. Like both over there, don't they? It's like a combination of the two.
Yeah. But that's.
The truck on the side there. You see.
Yeah, he smacked the side of it. You can see the side is crooked on that truck.
Yeah.
So somebody.
Bit the crash barrier.
Cut somebody up. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Dangerous old job.
Yeah, coppers and stuff get hit out here because you get distracted drivers. They could be stood by the side of the road, and I've seen a couple of close ones. You think, geez, where people are just not paying attention, and every time you see like an emergency service, you have to pull over one lane. You're not supposed to, but some of them will just can't be asked. If you pull over like you're supposed to, somebody will see a gap on the right and dive through it. They don't care about the cop or whatever.
Terrible.
Crazy.
Yeah. That's what scares me. Like another reason, even if I could drive, I wouldn't want to drive with some of the idiots on the road that cause so many problems. And I'd get road rage me when I see people on the phone like that whilst they're driving. Oh, I'd want to knock them out. What are you doing? Get off your phone. Put your hands off the phone. Put it on hands-free. If you really have to have it there, charged up, I understand. But please don't be holding it and using it when you're driving. Put it on hands-free. You can speak to the phone as well. It can type your messages out whilst you're driving if you really have to. So, there's no excuse really.
Every car's got hands-free built into it these days, so there's no excuse for having the phone in your hand,
That's the one, Si, that's the one.
Up on upstate New York, though, when you go along the motorway there on I-90, that's got text stop areas where you can pull in. It's made purely for people that want to stop and start texting. They make all these special areas. It's just crazy. Nobody uses them apart from us truck drivers, but it is a text stop area. And they've got clear signs up saying text stop 5 miles ahead, or it's just funny.
God, you guys have everything for everything out there, don't you? Anything for everything for anything. It's just wow. Gosh. I like, how often then do you have like a stop where there's like a toilet stop, do you know what I mean? Where there's like a petrol station, a gas station, whatever out there, and there's a toilet with it, a bathroom.
Oh, there's loads.
How often?
I mean, you can stop whenever you want. I mean, there's literally along here, you'll come up every couple of miles, there'll be a turning for a truck stop or whatever. Wow. So you just use that to lose and whatever. And
you've got a porta. Don't you put like a porta potty in the car bed or something?
No, I'm not doing that. That's nasty.
I've seen some of the trucks have got them, haven't they?
Well, and my mate's got in his truck. It's like, no, just stop and go to the toilet. I ain't got a toilet in my truck, But
what if you've got a dodgy tummy? What if, you couldn't be like me with my IBS, do you know what I mean? I couldn't just rely on truck stops, mate, do you know what I mean? I would have to have like a backup plan just in case. But if you've got a strong bladder and strong bowels and you're healthy, fair enough. But yeah, you really I've got to have strong bowels and bladder to do your kind of job, mate. I really feel like you have to, It's
jump in the hedge if you're desperate. I'm sure I've seen truck drivers do that, but you just got to be careful.
Jump out the window.
You just got to be careful which state you're doing, because if a copper catches you can end up on a sex offenders list.
Oh my days!
So you got to be careful. I've seen people just running out into the bush. It's watch yourself.
Everyone. Oh my gosh, that's crazy! Wow.
Hey Shaz as well. I heard you come in.
Hello.
Yeah, I think
it was funny. I did a video the other day, and I watched Shaz, and I put sights and sounds I hear, and sure enough, when I'm driving along, you can hear Shaz in the video. All right, buddy. Love it.
Oh. What's the weather like up your way, Laura? Is it raining, sunny? What's going on?
At the moment it's nice and clear. At the minute it's actually pretty warm at the moment, but it's we have got some more rain to come. Yeah, But he's saying though, by Saturday around here, it's going to be the low temperatures are going to drop down to like 4 degrees around here. So yeah, that's pretty nippy. So it is getting colder, definitely getting colder. What about in good old Wales? How's the weather been? Have you had those storms recently?
Oh, bloody hell, yeah. Jesus.
Yeah.
Storms, really bad. But they were.
Yeah. I've heard
It's
about
nice today. The sun is shining today, so it's not too bad at all.
Take care, Christine.
The thing is, you know what I mean, winter's coming in now, isn't it? So we can expect the weather to be changing a lot. So.
Oh yeah, yeah, and it's and again because we get such high humidity in this country, because we're an island, just sort of chilling on our own. It's when they have the humidity mixed with the cold, it feels even colder than it actually is. So that's why we feel it's some over here at times. We really do.
I'm going to Poland in December. It's going to be absolutely freezing out there.
Yes. Go on, Timer, darling. I'm so proud of you. You're going to Poland, where some of my family are from, and you will love it in the winter time, mate. Like you say, it's freezing, but it's like a winter wonderland, though. It's gorgeous. You'll bloody love it. Wrap up warm. Yes.
I don't think I'm going to enjoy it, but because we go to Auschwitz and down the salt mines.
Oh, God. You're going round there, are you? Oh, flipping heck.
Yeah.
Well, be prepared.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. When we were over there, I was like only 7, so I was no way I was going in there. With me and my younger sister, no chance. So we waited outside with some other family members, and my parents went in. Came out. My mum's face was just like, she looked like she'd lost all colour in her face. It looked terrifying what she must have had to go through to see all that. So it's not somewhere I want to be going.
Scary. To be honest, I don't want to be. I don't mind. I'm not saying I don't want to go to Poland, and I don't want to go to the salt mine. I don't want to go see Auschwitz. That's not my thing.
Yeah.
My wife is interested in. My sister's interested. So dragging me along.
This is the thing, innit? You'll get some people that want to go and others that don't. And this is the same with us. Some of our family went into it. Others are like, no, my auntie, she couldn't do it. She was old enough to go in, but she didn't want to do it. She was like, no, I'll stay with the girls. I'll stay with my nieces and we'll just do something together and go and get an ice cream or something. But yeah, I understand. I really do. But some people, it's very interesting though, apparently. You do learn a lot walking through this thing, but it is, again, like, it's not pleasant. But you do learn a lot going through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of history, so I mean, it's one of those things that
Yeah, but hopefully you get to do other things as well and go and see other things as well as those things. Yeah,
the biggest draw they want to go for is for the Christmas market.
I was going to say to you about the Christmas markets. I hope you're going over when they're open over there, because you will bloody love it, mate. There's all sorts on those markets. It's on another scale. It's not like we have over here. Totally different, but everything's just gorgeous. Handmade. Oh, the food, the drinks. You'll love it. It's good. Yes. And the atmosphere.
I'm looking forward to the trip. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Brilliant. So when is it you go, sorry, Ty, for that? It's Poland.
Late in December, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, yay, how exciting.
Oh, yeah, it should be interesting. It'd be a nice trip. See the sort of the worst of it, and we see the best of it as well. So
yes, exactly. That's the one. Hello, Nutter. Hello, everybody.
I think that's Krakow, is it? Krakow, that's...
Yes, Krakow.
Krakow, whatever you pronounce it, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, my sister went out last year, but she fell last year out there and she broke her shoulder, so...
Oh, no!
She was only there for a day.
Oh, what?
She wants to go back out now and,
Right, got you. Yep. Oh,
did you see Nutter's short that he put out this morning?
No.
I haven't seen anything yet, Meg. Let's have a look.
It's funny.
What's it?
It's another one where he's like Mick take like north and south.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's funny.
He's brilliant. He's a good guy, Nutter. He's a crack.
Oh, have a look at that.
He's a solid one. Yeah, I was laughing my nuts off watching it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, so we'll see how it pans out. And
Yeah.
because I was away last Christmas, I was on a cruise last Christmas, so I didn't get to put
Yes,
any
of course you
decorations up.
were.
Not like I'm not a big Christmas lover, to be honest. Since I'm not. My missus loves it with all the trees and everything else, but that's not for me. No,
Yeah.
too much hard work.
Yeah. My
I
dad's
say every
similar.
year,
Yeah.
don't get me involved. If you want to put the tree up, don't get me involved. I want. Soon as then, can you get the tree down? Can you get this? Can you get that? Oh, jeez.
Can you help us get it down though? Come on, Ty. Oh.
I love Christmas. I mean, Christmas sort of starts here about Thanksgiving. If you go to the shops, you'll
Yes.
see all the stuff out
Yeah.
ready for Christmas and everything.
They're already out.
we've all, yeah. I know do you know what? It really does annoy me. I do normally love Christmas, but it really puts me off when I see them putting out Christmas decorations and Christmas gifts and all Christmas stuff when it's not even bloody Halloween yet. Do you know what I mean?
No,
Let us get through Halloween first. Let's do one at a time. And as soon as Halloween's over, you can start sticking out your Christmas decorations in the shops if you really have to. But I know it's all about money, innit? And that's what takes away the magic of Christmas, in my opinion. I'm lucky that I've got my nephews that are very young still, so I can still, enjoy that magical time with them when they're with me. But when I'm on my own, it is different. But I'm still trying to enjoy it as best as I can. But then saying that, I remember that we lost my grandma and my dad's mum, my Polish grandma Batcher. She died on Christmas Eve many years ago when I was like 12 years old or something. So that's always there. But, we still try and enjoy it as best as we can. But I see what you mean, though. It does take away the magic of Christmas when they do things the way they do it, and putting all this stuff out so early. It's just, no.
That seems
we just come out of the summer.
Yeah, because it's up like 6 or 7 weeks, the lights and everything. So, it's supposed to be a special day for the kids, but you're living with it for so long before Christmas. You think, oh, it's just normal. Yeah,
Yeah. And it's, when I was a little girl, it was so magical growing up. And we did used to have a lot of snow where I lived, like in Greater Manchester. We used to get tons of snow going up. My dad could literally pick me up and just plop me into the snow and I'd just drop in with like feet of snow. Where's Laura gone? But we had magical Christmases, feet of snow on Christmas Day. I was used to having white Christmases, me growing up. I absolutely loved it. I was so lucky and grateful that I had that. But now we're lucky we get a little flurry on Christmas Day. But then saying that, we did get some snow last, I think it was December and January time, but it just wasn't a white Christmas. And I suppose, Nomadic, it depends whereabouts in the country you are, doesn't it? Depending on what the weather's going to be like for you over Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, we've never had a white Christmas in Georgia, but if you go to like New York or upstate New York, they'll have anything up to 8 feet of snow.
Wow, 8 feet!
Yeah,
oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Because they're bordering on Canada there, see, aren't they? So that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go to a state of emergency. And Minnesota and stuff like that, or Colorado.
And it's absolutely freezing there as well.
That's what got me, like, when I was up on the Canadian border the early part of this year, that was going down to minus 28. And that's how I think, that's when I caught pneumonia. Came back down and it was already on me. And then I thought I had flu. And I went to the doctors. They said, didn't catch up on it. I'll take this medication. You'll be good to go. And I was just getting worse and worse by the day. And then after 2 or 3 weeks, I just said to the office, I'm going home. I'm so ill. I cannot be out here. And then they did x-rays and said, oh, you've got pneumonia. So I've been fighting pneumonia, like taking so much over-the-counter stuff. The partner, she was saying, oh, try this, try that. And equivalents to like Lemsips and junk like that. And nothing was working. I was just...
Yeah. And unless you get the correct antibiotics, like, in pneumonia, nothing's going to, it's just going to keep bouncing back off you. It's not going to do anything. And you need a hospital and you need hospital treatment. You need those antibiotics in your bloodstream quick time. Yeah.
Well, when I went back to the doctors, then they just give me like a whole bunch of medication and I had to take it every 6 hours. And then I was off. I just went to bed for a
Fair
week.
Enough. I don't blame you. I was going to say, I hope you rested up for as many days as possible, love, with those antibiotics that they give you, whether it's injecting into you in the hospital or tablet form, it's still the same stuff, and you need to rest. Yes. Bless you.
Liquid and tablets.
Right, you had a bit of both, right? Okay. But hopefully that whacked the crap out of it and got it out of your system, and after lots of rest, you would have felt better. Yeah.
It took
dear.
I think it probably took about 2 months though to finally get rid of it. I had a cough, and something else. I kept urging. I don't know what that was all about.
Oh, bless you.
Somewhere after a couple of months, it just went. You know, it was finally off me, and that's why I'm getting a bit. I'm not going to be going up the Canadian border in the winter this time, because sod that.
Screw that for a game of soldiers.
I'm a bit of a tart where I'll go where the money is, but there's limits now. And it's
get your thermal underwear on. Get your thermal underwear on.
Get your long johns on, love.
Yeah, no, I just rather avoid the area. You know, I don't want to do it because it's a strain on the truck as well. Because you keep the truck running. I think when I was up there, I had the truck running for like 3 days. I didn't turn it off. Because just the cold, just to keep the heating on and stuff out. So you're just running the engine, and you don't want the diesel to gel up or anything like that. So I think I had it running for 3 or 4 days.
What sort of temperature was it up there? Then minus what?
Minus 28.
Oh my good God!
Jesus!
Oh my word! That just takes your breath away. That doesn't it? Whoo!
Yeah, I mean, even the truck was running, but like I say, it was still struggling. I was still getting Christmas lights come on the dash saying that it was monitoring different things. But I keep a computer in here, so I can plug into the truck and delete stuff and do whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just a big strain, and I'd like to say, I think that's where I caught pneumonia.
Wow, I'm not surprised. I mean, I had pneumonia myself a few months ago, and I didn't even realise I had it. I'd been having chest pains and stuff, but after having time to think about all this and work things out, I realised more what happened now a few months on. Because I get an illness called costochondritis, which causes rib cage pain and pain in your chest. I just sort of kept thinking, oh, it's that that's doing it. But no, it wasn't. It was flipping pneumonia. And I actually got admitted to hospital originally for a different reason. And then when I was in hospital and they were scanning me and x-raying my body for different reasons, that's when they came across the pneumonia. And then they wanted to do another x-ray scan on me, which they did. And that's when they found out and confirmed, yes, Laura, you do have pneumonia. I was like, what the hell? I thought that was just part of the illness that I've got when you get this rib cage pain. I said, no, you've got it here. It's pneumonia, with the pneumonia team. I was like, what the heck? And I did feel shitty, but I felt worse with other things in the past. You know what I mean? It didn't like knock me for 6, but it did make me feel poorly. But I was suffering with something else at the time that was making me even more poorly. So the pneumonia was just sort of sat there doing its thing. But I did notice a difference though, because 6 to 8 weeks later, when I started to properly heal, I could take a bit of a deep breath better without it bugging me as much. I was like, oh, okay. I feel a little bit clearer now in my lungs and in my chest. And then they do that another x-ray 6 to 8 weeks later after you've been diagnosed with pneumonia to see how your lungs are looking. And thankfully, I did not have any scarring on my lungs, thank God. So that's good. So I kind of know what it's like to have pneumonia in a way, but it sounds like you had it really bad, darling, and you're in those really, really crazy temperatures, cold temperatures, whereas this was when it happened to me, it was in the summertime over here. So totally different kind of situation. But yeah, pneumonia sucks if you get it real bad. My dad had it, in fact, the other year, and he had to go into hospital with it for a few days, but he was all right after a few days of, the antibiotics and all that. Mm-hmm. And being in hospital and coming back home to rest, he was all right. But yeah, you've got to be careful. So keep yourself warm, mister. And no going to Canada.
Yeah, I mean, it was the first time I've ever been ill in this country, because I don't normally catch anything, and I don't like taking medication or anything like that. I'd rather my body do what it's supposed to be doing, and I just try to look after myself as best as I can.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't want that again. I thought it was just like severe flu or something, but
yes.
Only when they took the X-rays and saw streaks on my lungs and stuff like that, or chest, And he said, no, you've got pneumonia.
Yeah.
It's hard to
It's
get
crazy.
rid of it. It's hard to get rid of it, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, but thankfully, because you're a fit and healthy guy, Nomadic, you know, your body dealt with it pretty well by the sounds of it, and you've healed well from it, and you've listened to your body, taken that time to rest and realise what was going on. So, you know, it's good that you're fit and healthy, and you normally don't really get sick, do you? So you're lucky there that you're a fit and healthy guy, whereas with some people, if they're either older, they've got weakened immune system, suppressed immune system, they've got other ongoing health issues, obviously it can hit them even harder. Who is it who recently passed away from flipping pneumonia? That was it. Diana, I'm thinking
Keaton.
Yeah. The actress who just recently passed away, she got pneumonia, and apparently she got really, really, really sick very quickly, and it just knocked her for six. You know, she was in the 70s. But you know, everyone's body's different, isn't it? You never know.
Yeah.
And that's why we just got to try and look after ourselves as best as we can when we, you know, at any time in our lives, at any point, you know, we've really got to try. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
All the way. Oh, we've still got a beautiful rose, you know, just right outside the front room window. We're just in the front garden looking right at me. Beautiful. It just blossomed in the past few days, and I can't believe it's still going strong, this little rose all on its own.
Well,
Just
saying that, we've had a load of roses come out.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
So,
in October.
Yeah, so late in the year.
Yeah,
mad.
I swear the seasons are mixed up at times. I mean, just imagine how confused nature must be. Mother Nature and the wildlife and just nature in general, you know, all the plants and trees and bushes and flowers, all the animals that live out there, you know, they must get so confused sometimes by our crazy weather. Seriously. Must wonder what season it is sometimes.
How you doing, Chris?
Yeah,
hey.
I'm good.
Chris.
How you doing,
Rebel?
Nola?
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Yeah.
I
do a video
missed you,
for
mate.
you tomorrow, Nola, on the beach.
Say that again.
I do another video for you tomorrow on the beach.
Oh, on the beach, yeah? Awesome, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, I do a hotel for you tomorrow, Tyrone. I need to do one for Vincent Baker. He wants to have a look at the hotel.
All right.
Bless him.
Hey,
Vincent Baker told me to look for a hotel for him.
Oh.
Yeah, get your orders in for the Chris's special vids. What's the one on the beach about, though, Chris? What's that all about?
I thought I showed Nolan on the beach.
Yeah, he wanted to show me the beach and the beach bar, so I was like, fair enough. Yeah, it looks mint. I'd love to go there.
Is Chris going to be in his budgie smugglers, though?
Yeah, I show you a beach bar tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah, don't forget to put your budgie smugglers on, Chris.
Yeah.
What's the goss anyway, Chris?
I do not know much. I think YouTube's been quite quiet.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I read onto Tubbs a few times. I read onto his live, and I showed Tubbs and Mel a beach bar.
A what?
What?
A beach bar.
Beach bar. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you had any more thought on coming home, Chris, at all?
Well, I don't know yet, Tyrone.
Yes,
that tells me you're not, because now you're saying I don't know.
Yeah.
That tells me you're.
Yeah. I just need to give it time.
Yeah. Do you know what, Chris? What I would do if I were you, mate? Because think about it this way, right? You've only been out there literally a few months, haven't you? Not even half a year yet.
I think, yeah.
Yeah. So if I were you, obviously still come back home to see your family and friends whenever you can. Do what you're doing there. You know, see your family and friends in the UK when you can, Christmas, before then, whatever. But, you know, I think you still need to give it some more time, mate, and see what it's like over there in Spain, like through the winter time, for example. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
See what it's like. If I were you, just give it a little bit more time, give it a few more months, and see how things go then. That's what I'd do if I were you.
Yeah.
I
I'd say whoever goes cold next month.
It will start to drop even in Spain. It will get nippy at
It'll
times.
still be a lot warmer than
yeah.
you, Chris.
Winter,
It'll
yeah.
still be a lot warmer than you, Chris.
Was you saying
Well, yeah, it will be warmer than
beach
it.
bar?
Yeah.
Chris, was you saying a bitch bar? You right, Laura? You right,
yeah. I
tired, no minute.
Yeah. I
Hey,
done.
Amos.
I went on to Tops's Life and I showed them a beach bar.
A bitch bar.
Yeah.
I thought he
The
said a
beach
bar
bar.
mitzvah.
A beach bar, yeah.
Beach, right.
Yeah, the beach bar. Right.
Yeah,
And
I think if I was in Spain, I'd stay in fucking Spain, to be honest with you. Yeah, myself as well, yeah. No way I'd come back.
You got second thoughts, Chris? What's going on?
I don't know yet.
You got the sack?
I dismiss everyone on that.
Have you got the sack?
No. I just.
You just missing your friendship, like. Well, you got YouTube.
I'm missing family. I'm just missing the country.
Well, it ain't fucking much to miss over there, mate.
You ain't missing much, love. You ain't missing much at all. Hammers will tell you that.
Hang on, Hammers. He doesn't live in England. He lives in Wales.
Oh, shit. Of course, he's in Wales.
No, that's a big difference.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
God,
You're missing them sheep, Chris. You're missing them sheep.
Yeah.
Ain't there no sheep in Spain?
Well, it's a few. You've got more in Wales.
Did you take your wellies with you?
Goats.
Yeah.
There's more goats up there.
Yeah. They love a billy goat, don't they?
Oh,
Billy goat's crap.
Yeah, but he's been doing me a few videos of hotels because I want to pop out and see what's out there, like, you know, and have a bit of an holiday. So Chris has done me a favour looking around some hotels. Have we got permission to go in and you videoed the bedrooms, the bathrooms, everything?
Yeah.
Chris is going to be doing like members only videos soon.
He's got the touch, Amos. He's got the touch, but he's got the gift.
He's taking over.
Yeah.
Tyrone. I always spoke to a woman in reception, and they let me have a look around.
Have you pulled?
What?
You pulled?
What? God, there's some Spanish women in the hotels.
Did you meet that Irish bird over there?
No. Well, I met one American woman. Yeah.
No, the Irish bird. What's up? That you know that.
Janine.
No, the Irish bird. Betty, wasn't it? Betty.
Oh God! Don't even go there.
I had a row with her.
I mean, no.
Why you didn't get no change?
God.
All right, Craig.
Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Hello, you lot. Hello, Voldemort.
How you doing, Craig? What's happening, mate?
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Craig.
All good in the hood.
I was going to say, is that me, Voldemort? Because I kind of look like him right now. I look rougher than rough.
No, it's me bald head, isn't it? There is some resemblance. I'll give him that.
I'm talking the Hammers. He's Voldemort.
Yeah, I seen Yogi's. I think I seen Yogi's just about 10 minutes ago. I might look at Yogi's after AY is on.
Oh, he was on thingy with Dan Watton show, wasn't he?
The Dan Watton thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God, do you think AY is getting quite famous?
Yes.
Well, you know, he's done something what no one else has done, and Tommy's speaking to him, going on Dan Watton's show, Liam Tufts, I think what it was the press getting involved as parachuting him, you know what I mean? So it's fucked. It's put him on the map worldwide.
Yeah.
Tommy will start sharing him now and that, and then he'll grow.
Amazon, you might be on JB News one day.
No, I'm not that popular, mate.
No.
He definitely ain't.
You never know. Never say never.
They might think I'm racist with my pink shirt on.
I think you're the pink lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Sarah got. Yeah, I got told Sarah's case got dropped.
Sarah's got her own channel now.
What, Sarah? Yeah.
Sarah White's got her own channel.
Yeah.
Hey?
She's doing the. Is she doing the show like Loose Women?
No. I don't know.
Someone told me she's doing the show like Loose Women. Oh, I can't go on there. It's like Loose Women.
Chris, it's not the loose women
That
you
is
know.
true, Yogi, I have to say.
Listen, mate, you can't beat a
that,
loose
Yogi,
woman,
just seeing
can
you
you,
come on
Chris?
screen. Yeah.
But especially a cheap loose woman, you know what I mean?
Oh,
I married one.
You'll get something in your head in a minute. She's probably sitting on the other side of the room.
She's sitting right there.
You'll get a slipper on your head. Bosh.
Oh, she's sitting right there.
Hello.
Hi.
Amos, there we go again. Ask Amos if he's looking forward to his date tonight with Derek. I don't know what that means on pork chop again.
He's off his fucking rocker.
I still think, and when you were going to the shops earlier, Voldemort, I thought you were going to buy a wig.
Don't need no wigs, mate. I did need me out on though, because it was a bit blowy.
Chris has never seen had any dealings with cheap loose women Amos. They've always been expensive ones.
400 quid, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris
I'd want
he don't lowball. He goes at top of the tree. Top of the tree.
Yeah, I'd want 300 quid cash back.
Yeah. Amos, have you been on Sarah's YouTube channel?
No, she's only just started it, so I ain't got much movement on it at the moment.
Yeah.
What's her name, Amos?
Sarah White. I think it's Sarah White. Was it 8-5?
Can we put a link in the chat?
The S and the W are capital letters, and I think it's 8-5 at the end. I think. So what they're doing a campaign. Her and is it Ola? So they're taking the Pink Ladies not London wide. So I think they're going to Braintree on the 22nd of November, and then they're going to Liverpool and other places to help people set up the Pink Ladies all around like England.
I'll be right back.
And people are donating like coaches to take them there, and they're not taking any money, but people are sponsoring them, kind of thing.
Okay.
Oh.
I seen somebody was pulling apart one of those Pink Ladies the other day. When some criminal record or something, or
was that something Yogi put in? Was she a Pink Lady, or should you just there's loads of dodgy people these days.
That's right. Yogi put something up, I think. Yeah.
I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm not sure what protest she went, but I'm sure I've seen her.
I laugh at that Pink lady you were interviewing the other day, Hammers, when you said to her, "Where does the pink finish?"
Have a look. Come back.
Hammers, cheeky little monkey.
It's funny. That's why I think it's funny when you watch Hammers.
Sarah's all right. She's up for it, Sarah. No flies on her.
Oh, brilliant.
I think that's what makes your channel, because it is about a serious thing, but it's the side things you do that always.
Yeah, you got to have a bit of a laugh with it, and you can't be totally serious. It'd drive you fucking nuts.
Yeah,
it would.
Definitely.
It send me mental. If I thought about it all the time, like, it send me bananas. What's going on? It's just fucking ridiculous, isn't it? It's mental.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like how they're neglecting like veterans and homeless people, and yet shipping these guys in and giving them money and giving them meals a day, and they can't even look after their own homeless. It's a fucking disgrace.
It is. It's disgusting. And you know what gets me as well, Hammers? I don't know if you guys seen recently on the news, or was in the papers and all that too, and online. They had this African tribe that were up in Scotland, and the Scottish police were trying to get them out. No chance they were moving them, and then they went back about a week or so later with that, and they managed to finally get them out. Since then, they were arrested, right, let out on bail, and then before you know it, within a matter of a few days of that, they're in a lovely council property that's like part of a stone detached property, and it's like all gorgeous in the countryside, and they've got in there straight away when all these other poor Scottish people have been waiting how long to get these houses, but they've just been letting straight away when they've been doing what they've been doing.
This is happening UK wide, including Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and that. You know what I mean? It's a disgrace. Like, it's terrible. As a Prime Minister, you must look after your own people first.
Yes, always.
maybe he'd get a little bit more respect if he looked after his own people. Or maybe people wouldn't be so tense. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
Right.
but the neglect for our own people is just fucking disgusting.
That's a good point. What Yogi's just put on the screen. You need to mix it up, though, Hammers. You can't keep going to the Britannia on your own. Go speak to some homeless or something. Now you've got the viewers. That is a good point. I can see what you're saying there.
Time there. I don't put my camera in there. Yeah, I will change it up sooner or later because
Peggy.
everything's got a shelf life, isn't it? Like this hotel's just got a shelf life. I still want to keep it up during the winter. Like I still want to support. It's like the other day I was going to go Isle of Dogs and then Epping, and I just thought, no, I'm exhausted. I need to go Isle of Dogs and then go home.
Peg.
Yeah.
You can't. I can't be in 2-3 places at once. Like, you know what I mean?
No. You got to have your own time as well. Yeah.
I think it's a person as well, because I can watch you, Hammers, but there's other auditors that I switch off within a few seconds because they haven't got any. There's no charisma. There's no oomph. There's no.
Yeah.
It's just very grey, you know. And
I know. Well, especially when you're at the hotel and it's fuck all. That's why I only do an hour. You know what I mean? Like if there's nothing happening, but there's definitely coaches due to go into the Britannia soon. So I won't be catching them because I won't be back there for a while.
There's so many people doing it now, isn't it? You know, there's so many people, you know, keeping on top of this now.
Well, that's right, and everyone's looking for a bit of content. So like the other day at Canary Wharf, there was just loads of streamers and like a little handful of protesters.
Yeah.
And it weren't fuck all happening. So I just, once again, done an hour and fucked off. I couldn't be happy.
Have the Palestinian protests finished now? Are they still fucking moaning about
something?
something?
I think so, yeah, but it wouldn't surprise me if, you know, something to spark it off again. Yeah. I don't think you're going to get peace in that region. I just don't think, personally.
No, there'll never be peace there, Hammers. Look, you know,
there never has been, though, is there? There's always been something.
Whether it's weeks, months, years, it'll kick off again. You know.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely. 100%. Yeah.
Scary world. But at the same time, it's got to get better.
You can't let fear hold you back, or you can't let.
This is the thing. You got to face your fears and your head on when you can.
Yeah.
When you can, we've got to do it. We can't be all huddled up at home all the time, going, "Oh shit, I don't want to go outside." We've all got to get out when we can, you know. And face our fears.
You know, and it does drive a lot of fear, especially with women. Like, you know, don't want to go out.
These are like what's bringing me out of it, to be honest. Yeah,
these are like wild dogs. They will attack you. They will, like, do you know what I mean? They can't be controlled. And I'm not saying all of them, but the very few who are doing it is putting a bad reputation on the rest.
Yes.
And it needs to be addressed at a government level, and he just won't address it.
This guy's such an idiot, isn't he? He really is. He's like he wants to destroy the country.
But that's what they do. That's what socialist systems do. They destroy the country. That's what they do. But
sticking in.
Like I always said, we built it back after World War I and II, and we'll build it back again.
This is why we've got to keep thinking, be positive, be hopeful. This won't last forever. It is going to get sorted eventually. It's got to. If we can get through 2 world wars, we can get through this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you guys went through the Cold War and all, didn't you? Like,
there's been all sorts.
Over East Europe, wasn't it? Russia and all the Lithuania and all that.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Hammers.
Hello, Chris.
Hammers. You probably know yourself now. Men are not safe now. I got told the men are getting raped.
Oh, be careful.
Well, no one's coming near my back door, mate.
So.
Hammers, what do you do? A migrant comes into your house.
You what?
A migrant might pop into your house one day.
Well, we'd be fucked because I'll fly down. I'll fly at him, and then my dog will fly at him, and they don't like dogs. But they ain't got to worry about the dog. It's me they got to worry about. Don't come near my property, man, because I'll fucking have you. Funny enough, I was coming out of Brisbane, going in the front room, and I've always had my door open in summer, innit? And I see this fucking black geezer just about to come up my stairs. Now I flew down the fucking stairs and called. I said, "You little cunt." He went, "No, I'm only coming with a bit of work." I said, "You lying cunt." I said, "You on the shit, are you? Don't you ever come round this fucking area again. Because you won't be able to ride that bike home. I'll fucking..." I told him anyway. He's shitty, so I'll never see him again.
Crikey, Joe. It's raw. I mean, it worries me. You know, I have to be. I am petrified of going out on my own sometimes. When I think, no, Laura, don't be scared. But because it's now getting colder and darker at night time earlier on, I've got to be even more safer now.
After
Because you know, I can't expect my parents to be with me all the time. I've got to have my own time, my own life, all that jazz. But I am a single woman on my own, and I've got to be super careful. And I literally had the other week this dodgy guy trying to lure me into his car, like just down the road from here, a few minutes walk away. I'm like, what the hell? You know, and it was proper freaked me out. And I told my parents, like, Laura, if that ever happens again, right, and we're not at home or we're not nearby, just go and knock on one of the neighbours' doors. And if you feel like someone's following you or, you know, trying to get your attention and you don't want it and they're trying to do something dodgy, go and see one of the neighbours if you can't get straight to the house, because we don't want these people knowing where you live. Do you know what I mean?
They'll so fucking run in.
Yeah, Craig, are you scared of the migrants might come into your house?
Oh, God. Chris.
He's got one living in the loft.
Don't try and put the fear on people, please.
I'm only saying, it's true, Laura. I bet you terrified.
I'm scared enough as it is, Shan. I don't need to be even more scared. I am like my parents' alarm at the moment sometimes. When they're in bed and I'm still awake, you know, I'm the flipping house alarm. You know, I've just found out recently, 2 weeks ago, that someone just down the road had the house broken into by 3 masked men.
Yeah. How come the government doesn't care? But people get
Afternoon, Vincent.
Raped at Hammers.
What's that?
Afternoon, Mel. Hope you're well up top as well.
Everybody.
Why the government doesn't care, Hammers? It's men, women, kids are getting raped.
Just be careful how you say it.
Why don't the government care? Because they're in on it.
Chris, where do you get that information from, Chris?
Well, there was one in Ireland. Loads of people have been telling me. I haven't seen it myself. Not in Belfast, outside one of the hotels. A young 10-year-old girl, like, bless her little heart. Apparently, that happened to this. This is yesterday or last couple of days in.
It's all about men getting raped. I just want to know where he got that from.
Yeah. You said this for a few weeks now, Chris. Where have you been getting that from?
In actual fact,
I heard a man got raped in Liverpool.
But who told you? Who told you?
6 weeks ago.
Who told you though?
There was one in Epping, and the geezer.
Sorry, where did you find this out? Where did you find the information out about that, Chris, from 6 weeks ago? Who told you that?
Stand 6 weeks ago. You know British Stand.
Dunno.
Oh, British Stand, yeah, he puts out a lot of content. Yeah, he does.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to be the rock solid. Just be saying things like that.
Oh no! If British Stand put it out, then he must have backed it.
6 weeks ago.
The thing is, there was a geezer in Epping. He got nicked for doing one of the other geezers in the hotel at the Bell Hotel. So the thing is with these, I think I don't think they're fussed with where they put it.
I'm trying to find out what clip it was, but there was protesters out on one side of the fence, and the immigrants were trying to fight their way out to attack their protesters. I'm trying to figure out who did it. I saw a short clip of it, but I don't know who did it.
What in an hotel?
Yeah.
I know it went a bit off down at Southampton. There's a protest Southampton Saturday, but there's also UKIP's going to go down to Whitechapel and walk down to the mosque, so that's going to be very interesting. See if the fucking Bengali fucking Muslim Defence League come out and all that. There might be, it might get naughty, but there'll be loads of old builder. So we'll have some content Saturday, definitely 12 p.m. Saturday. going to be fire. I think you got to stand up to racism, same old shit.
Basically, lefties.
All the unions and that go there, don't they?
Although these people, you know, they shouldn't be here, really. What you've got to realise is it's not only these people are raping, you know, and things like that. The British people are doing it as well. So
there's a hell of a lot of British people doing it, yeah.
So
you've
got to be careful.
Right, we've got enough of our fucking own then. You know what I mean? Let's have it right. Rather than importing more scumbags, these bastards ain't going to go to work. These bastards ain't going to. They're not going to contribute. They're just going to take from the benefit system or from the little bit of dough they get, and they're going to send it back home. They're not going to put it into the community. They're not going to integrate with the community. They're going to put them in fucking HMOs all round us and that. And I don't know what people, you know, they're going to go from hotels into the community. So therefore, what is people's behaviour is going to be like then when they're actually in
This has been going on for a couple of years now, hasn't it? Right? It's
been going on since the Conservatives.
So how, or is it going to stop, or how is it going to stop?
When Starmer eventually leaves in 2029.
You think so? Do you think it's too late then?
No. Not, you know, but it looks like, you know, it does look like Farage is going to get it, and I don't trust that bastard one bit.
I've got a quick question for everyone. How come you've never ever seen anyone else stand up on the podium in the House of Commons? It's always been either Labour or Tories.
Because I think it's just the left and right, isn't it? Like, I don't know.
Thanks for when I confirm it. Got you later.
I don't know how it works, really. I don't really follow it.
You see all these companies, all these people like UKIP, Advance UK, Reform, right? But how are they going to stand up on the podium when they're always taking a back bench? It's always Labour or Conservatives. That's it.
Well, it's just whoever's in power and the opposition. I think, you know, the other ones can. I don't know for sure, but my impression is they can talk at the smaller level. As far as I know, I don't know.
They never ever get to the Prime Minister stage. They never ever get to it. And they say that they want to be Prime Minister, that sort of thing, but they never ever get to that stage. None of them do it. Pardon?
He's protected. Do you know what I mean? He don't want to answer questions.
That's what
I think that's a fair point Yogi's put out there. I said this yesterday. When they were in hotels, we knew where they were. Now they're moving them to HMOs. Nobody's going to know where they are.
You know what? I said the same thing. I said, are they safer in hotels or HMOs? I personally believe they're safer in the hotels. At least we know that they're all in them hotels. But the thing is, the financial aspect is too phenomenal. But it's still good. I think what they want to do, once they take them out of the hotels, they give them the right to remain and give them an NI number. Therefore, they can go to work. So, therefore, they cut their ties with a hotel. Like, he's suggesting that he's going to get them out of the hotels by the time he leaves.
But so obviously,
how the fuck are you going to do that?
It's financial reasons. That's why they're getting out of hotels, isn't it? I mean, I can't afford to keep keeping them in hotels all the time.
Yeah, well, therefore,
I would imagine it's there's less of them around in one spot. You know, with the hotel, how many would have in there? 50, 60, maybe more.
If you're going to get them out of the hotels, and it's best you protect your borders first.
Oh yeah. But
because what we can have another 40,000
financial reasons, isn't it? I would imagine
we'll have another 40,000-50,000 next year. Especially if we get an early summer like we did. We had summer in spring, didn't we? We had a lovely spring. So, you know, it's been a long one this year.
What's it going to take for the government to sit up and take us seriously and say, look, this is it, we've got to do something?
He won't address it because they love it, don't they? You know, they're socialists. They're fucking... Look, how can they go against it when one of their biggest fucking donors is Unison? I think it's Unison, the
union.
The ones who come out, the unions, yeah, they're one of the biggest donors to Labour Party.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you got BlackRock that supply them.
Most of the, I think most of the unions donate towards the Labour Party.
Well, that's what I mean, like, you know. So therefore, they're not going to go because, you know, it's like Antifa. He should nut them off. He should fucking strike them as a terrorist organisation, but he won't. He won't, because why? Because the unions are with them. Like, you know, and I see that the other day in Tower Hamlets when they all come on me and that, all the unions around them, all the guys with the unison fucking things on. So,
What's the
you know,
biggest thing right now?
sorry?
Going on right now? What's the biggest thing going on right now? And it's religion.
Digital ID.
No, it's religion.
Religion.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's Islam. Anything to do with Islam, there's always something to do with Islam.
What do? They cancelled that Islamophobia thing, but are they readjusting it and doing something else so it covers all religions? I know they're supposed to be doing something else.
No, but I personally think it's the Islam that's backing the government.
Of course they are. They've got the fucking
That's
Muslim
why
brothers.
anything you say against Islam, saying even like that guy who said outside the building site when they were building that mosque, saying I like bacon, who got flaming arrested.
Well, it's like, you know, they've got. I think it's the Brotherhood, like, and they're having it with them. They've got people like balls they sit on and all that, and they've got a stronghold. You know what I mean? You know, Islam runs every prison. Like, you know, there ain't many big time white gangsters running prisons now. It's all fucking Muslim.
Is that facts, Namas, or is it?
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Anyone will tell you that, and they're recruiting young, vulnerable white kids.
I know that Tommy Robson said it, but does that make it the truth? That's what I'm saying.
It is. I've heard it from people who's come out of jail and whatnot. Yes.
I personally think they're infiltrating and trying to take over the world.
Mm-hmm. I read somewhere before that apparently Trump wants, I know it's obviously Trump, but apparently Trump wants to not allow any more Muslims into the country, basically, in the near future. I was like, oh, okay, wow, okay, why? Well,
what do you think to that one? The Middle East have pumped millions and millions. They're on a billion, you know, fortunes they've pumped into spreading. They want to take the West, right? So therefore, this is why there's mosques set up everywhere. I'm hearing that there's mosques being set up in rural areas. You know, they're just trying to spread it. They're very clever and cunning with what they're doing.
Yeah, mosque got burnt down just over a week ago up the road from me.
Look at it. Wow.
Yeah.
I did see a video. I spoke about this before. I did see a video. They were interviewing a young Muslim guy who's living in, I think it was the UK. And they asked him, you're a Muslim and you're living in a Christian country. Why? And his answer was, but you can't convert Muslims. They're already Muslims in a Muslim country. So you can't convert a Muslim in a Muslim country, but you can convert them in a non-Muslim country.
So what do you mean? He's coming over to Christianity? Is that what?
No. He's saying he's in a Christian country because he doesn't live in a Muslim country anymore. They can't convert a Muslim that's already a Muslim, but he's here with a Christian country to convert people into Muslims.
Well, like I say, you know, this has been set up by the Middle East. They've pumped fortunes into it. This is why you get a lot of Muslim dawahs on the street. And normally it's vulnerable, like people who are lost in society. And when you join a church or when you join Islam and that, you feel like you've got someone and you get sort of, I guess, groomed. You get, you know, they get into your nut. It depends. Look, there's loads of good mosques that are preaching it. Like, you know, it ain't all bad, you know what I mean? But there's quite, I think, I would suggest there's quite a lot of naughty ones who are saying a lot of naughty stuff about us, you know? The thing is, you never see the police going into mosques here.
I want to get that bloody, what's his face out, who's so-called the London mayor? What's his face?
Yeah, that bastard. Fucking hiding evidence.
That's the one. Thank you. Yes.
Hiding evidence from the London grooming gang.
There's
allegedly
more bullshit. Why don't you come in your real name? 120 people.
Who's that?
Exposing fighters. So, come in your real name. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
People need to discuss this. It's a big topic, and it's the major topic in the country at the moment. Not just on social media, but if you go to the pub, or if you're in the street, or if you're talking to your neighbour, it's a topic that's been talked about, and it needs to be talked about. I'm not
because
knocking.
communities have been destroyed. Communities have gone. Well, like 15, 20 years ago, you used to have a bit of the community. Now it's just all foreign people in your neighbourhoods, in your towns, cities, and that. And they're pumping them in rural areas now as well. So it's just beyond a joke, and that's why everybody's noticing it. Everyone.
But it's being picked up simply because of the fact that there's so many coming in, whether people think it's legal, illegal, if they're refugees or just economic migrants or whatever it is, But
I can't give a fuck what they are.
It's not sustainable, is it? It's not. It's not.
Therefore, someone needs to grow a pair of bollocks. Fuck the ECHR. Fuck the Dublin Agreement, and that. Just fuck them all.
They talked the other day, Amos, about can they build this 1.5 million new homes in the country? What they said they were going to do, right?
It's not going to happen.
Let's say they can build 1.5 million homes and fill it up with people. But where are they going to go? Where's the hospitals to back them up? Where are the schools to back it up?
That's right. We haven't got
nothing to back it up.
No, we don't have the space or the resources to do
it. Don't have the infrastructure to do it. It's fucking
well, the thing is, look, if they were professional people and come from the legal, fucking hell, they'd be welcome with open arms. But they're not. They're not. They're not. Majority of them won't go into fucking work and that. They just want to take from the country.
Jesus, well, I mean, like I said, for genuine refugees, I'd welcome them. To be honest,
we're all the same, mate. We're all the same.
Yeah, but these are what I can see so far. It's not. These are people coming for, I believe, like many others do, for a better life, which is our benefit system. Yeah. That's what I believe.
But
they're coming here to take, basically, take whatever they can from our system, from our government, from us as people, whatever. But if they do it the right way, great. But if you're going to do it that way, it's just so wrong.
Yeah, but listen, who wouldn't do it? Who fucking wouldn't? If the fucking government was allowed this to happen, they're giving it to them on a fucking.
That's exactly right.
Saying, come over, come and get benefits, come and get this.
Yeah, exactly right. I think if the boot was on the other foot, we'd all be doing it as well, because the opportunity is there. Until you cut off that opportunity, until you close the door on this opportunity of getting freebies, then you're not going to stop it.
Exactly. Yeah, you've got to make it more like it's too appealing. It's too fucking appealing. They've been told.
Sorry, Craig. What were you going to say, mate? Were you going to say something?
Yeah, I was saying. Have any of you seen that one where a guy actually sending videos back to their own friends in where they come from, saying, "Come to the UK, you'll get all this."
It's been going outrageous.
Yeah,
because they all know it, and the NGOs tell them. The NGOs tell them everything they can claim, what they can do. You know what I mean? It's just a big fucking con.
Yeah, Amos. It's not like AY said. It's not enough jobs out there. And some of them can't speak, and some of them can't speak English. I go get a job.
Mm-hmm. They're not interested in work. The majority of them, they're here to take. But a lot of them are crime gangs. There's many crime gangs come over. How do we know that there's not any terrorist cells come over?
Yeah.
Bearing in mind that the Taliban and ISIS turned around and said we're going to flood Europe with our people in 2015.
Yeah, and Roy said. ISIS said they was going to come here.
Well, I said that to you. You know what I mean? 2015, they turned around and said, we will flood Europe with our people. That was their precise words.
They could already be here. I mean, sleeper cells
stay quiet
for ages,
Mm. And I guarantee you, the sleep will still come over. Yeah.
What was it called? Sorry to jump in there quick, lads. That thing that floats on the water that we had originally that had some migrants on there.
That chip thing, the bibby something.
Yeah. Is that they took them all off there, right? And then now it's empty. So is that just sat there empty still, doing nothing?
They probably turned around and got lawyers on it and said, no, that's too inhumane. Yeah. They've got great lawyers, members that they've got loads of money. So they've got all the top lawyers in that, right?
Yeah.
So,
loads of money.
Loads of money into this. So there's money out there. So they go to all the high courts and that and get things stopped. You know? It's all bollocks. Yeah. Everything needs to stop and say no more. Yeah. We need a prime minister with a set of fucking guns.
Amos, the prime minister said he wants to stop the hotels. Next year, you're going to have 60,000 new people.
I'm not interested in what he says. He talks shit.
Yeah. He said he was.
I was going to say, Chris, you be careful, mister, what you're listening to as well. Like we've always told you, just be careful who you're listening to and make sure you've got the facts, 100% facts before you say certain things. Just be careful, mate.
Yeah, but I do. Yeah, he's quite good British stance. He's a good journalist.
Still, Chris, do your own research before you say about it. You could listen to anybody. You could be wrong, Chris. So
exactly.
Do your own research first, mate.
Right, so I'm going to make me grabbing that now. See you later, all.
Okay, mate.
Take care, Hammers, love.
See you later, sir. Have a good one, everyone. See you later.
Yeah. I'm off. I've got things to do.
Okay, mate. Yeah.
See you later, guys.
I see you, Craig.
Take care, Craig.
Hello, Craig. Mate. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Cheers for popping in.
Yeah, you're right, Tyrone. This is not go stop. You go up 60,000 more people next year in the hotels. And the Prime Minister said he wants to shut the hotels down.
Yeah, Chris, it's going to be talked about for a long, long time, and people are going to have their own opinions on it and different points of view on it and whatnot. So it'll be going on for a long, long time, Chris. A long, long time. Years to come, Chris, years to come. So.
Yeah, well, till a new government gets in. Well,
hopefully it could be done, Chris. They can get in and it can make changes,
Yeah,
big changes. But
do you think Nigel might be a prime minister next year? Yeah.
No, it won't be next year, Chris. He's got another 3 years in power yet, hasn't he?
Yeah. The only way, I found this out the other day, Chris, sorry to jump in, the only way that they're going to get him out at the moment, Keir Starmer, right, the current Prime Minister, is if the Labour MPs were to vote him out, basically.
Yeah.
We can't get him out of there unless there was some magic that could happen between now and whenever of this petition that we've been signing across the country. Unless something great happened with that, fine. But unless the Labour MPs were to vote him out, he ain't going to get out, mate. It's not as simple as you might think.
I thought might be a fault of no confidence in the government, and I thought might be an election next year.
No, we'll have to see what happens, but normally we'd have to wait until the next one's elected, won't we? Normally, so like I just explained,
the king could devolve government, so that's one way of. But I don't think Charlie Boy's too interested in what's going on.
Yeah, he's not going to get involved, is he? No, he's too busy with his own royal family stuff. Yeah. He's got flipping dodgy Andrew to deal with now, hasn't he? Flipping heck. God. Tell you what. Oh my word. So just be careful what you're listening to, Chris, love. Just be careful.
Here will be talked about by the far left, calling us racist, and all sorts. Leave them talk. Leave them just call it away. That's the only way they're going to try and stop people from talking about it, is by trying to label people with different names. A bollocks to them. People are entitled to their opinions, whether it's right, wrong, or whatever. It's an opinion, So everyone's got one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So Christopher John Wright, when's your day off now? Tomorrow? Chris?
Oh, I think he's muted. Chris?
Oh, he's muted, yeah.
Yeah.
He's thinking what to say next, no?
Oh, Chris.
Yeah. I know Amos is passionate about it, and a lot of people are passionate about it. You still got to be careful in labeling people with different things, you know, and but it works. It goes both sides of the fence, left and right.
And you even say it on your screen, Ty, going across your screen right now. You know, about it's coming up any second now. Your host is not responsible for comments that are made on the panel or chat, and please do your own research. It's right there. So there you go. Yeah.
I don't mind talking about anything. You know, people have got to talk about things. It's good to discuss things. Good to get it out in the open. And this is, like I said earlier, the biggest thing that's going on in the country at the moment is immigration. So it's well worth talking about, whether you believe it's wrong, right? If you're sitting on the left or the right, it doesn't matter. It's got to be talked about.
Yep. We've just got to be careful to what information we all listen to and make sure we listen to the facts. Whether we agree with them or not, we get the facts first, we get the research done, we can then discuss. Yeah, definitely.
But yes,
unfortunately, it is like the top sort of spoken about thing at the moment in the country. I'm not surprised. And then, you know, you got all these other crazy things going on, and the digital ID thing, the raw family stuff, homelessness, more immigration. It's just, I'm absolutely sick of hearing about it, but at the same time, it needs to be sorted. It needs to be sorted out. It can't just be left, you know, and, you know, the cost of living crisis and this, that, and the other. So many people are suffering behind closed doors, and he just doesn't give a flying.
Because he's not living it, is he?
Yeah.
We just don't have the infrastructure, you know, to support millions more people. You know, it's not there.
Yeah.
And while you bring in these more, what we've got already is just lengthening people's times for waiting for operations, to see a doctor, see a dentist, whatever. Just
The problem is that the world is pushing for like AI and automation, though, isn't it? So there's going to be a point of like, what does a human do in the end? You know.
This is what scares me as well. Another good point is the AI stuff, you know, without going too deep into it right now. Don't get me wrong, it has its good things to it. It has its good properties, its good sides. And if it's dealt with and done in the correct manner, in the right way, it can work amazingly well for some things in life. However, if it's dealt with with the wrong people in the wrong hands, it could get completely out of control. We don't want AI to take over the world. Yes, it will help with some things, but we still need us human beings to be alive and kicking for as long as we can, still doing the human jobs, the human things that humans do. Yes, robots will help out, I'm sure, is in some stuff, but we don't want them to take over. We don't want AI to take over, you know.
Terminator can become a true story, yeah?
This is the thing. And you're like, bloody iRobot and all that with Will Smith. Oh, my goodness, Tyro.
You know,
get ready to fight the robots.
We could go too far. Can't we take it too far? That's the problem.
Yeah, it's scary stuff.
Yeah, it take it too far, and it's not going to benefit us. Perhaps, you know, it might just turn around the other way. Who knows?
Yeah, and this is why we've got to have laws and rules in place with AI. And I know that some people are like fighting for this in, like, you know, in some parts of government, other people in other areas of the world, whatever. They're trying to get laws put in place. So we've got some rules in place, and so people can't be taking the mick all the time with the AI in the future. It's scary though, seeing what they can do already. You know, how they can manipulate someone's photograph and stick their head onto someone else's body. And that's it, you know. And people start thinking that's real when it's not, it's AI. But yeah, it can help if it's done in the correct way. And we've got rules in place, very strict rules. But we all see.
It's funny though, with the AI, where they can copy somebody's face, and yet they're pushing for facial recognition on your phones and stuff.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah. Craziness. But and they keep saying all these different things about like this flipping digital ID. You just don't know what to believe. It's like 1 minute they're saying, oh, it's to do with immigration and all this, and then next breath, a few days later with that, they're saying, oh no, it's to do with something else. You can like check your bills, your account, this, that, and the other. Yes, there's some positives to it and some benefits, I'm sure. But everything else, it's like, what's the point? Why? You're just being nosy buggers. We've already got ID. We can get passports. We can get driving license and things like that. We've already got all that. We've got our phones with things already on there as well that have got half our lives in our phones now. Online banking and all that. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So yeah, I'm not for this digital ID myself, and each to their own, of course.
I'm totally against it. They've got all our information already, so I don't see the benefit of it. You know?
Yeah.
Absolutely
What's the point?
Having this done.
Yeah. And I've signed the petition. I shared it. I've shared it on my Facebook and whatnot too. And yeah, I think it's now got nearly 3 million signatures or something like that at the minute. The petition.
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever get through Parliament, to be honest, Laura. I don't think it'll ever get through Parliament.
I don't have my hopes up, but I have a little bit of hope. But yeah, I'm not, very hopeful at all it will get to Parliament. We've got to try something, it's better than doing nothing about it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Always. But I don't see it getting through.
Mm-hmm. So yes, crazy country at the minute, crazy world.
Yes.
I still need to watch the interview, the thing that happened a few days ago. We've not had a chance to see it yet, apparently, with Zelensky and Trump. When Zelensky went to go and see Trumpy Wumpy again in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
And apparently it all kicked off again. But I've missed it all, so I need to watch it back. And I was thinking, oh, not again, mate. Come on, guys. Why can't you two just stop banging heads, Just talk like human beings.
Zelensky wanted like the tomahawks and wanted a resolution on this thing, but Trump is now telling him to give up half of Ukraine to the Russians.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Okay. That's what he's basically said is the deal sort of thing.
Yeah, he had a phone call with Putin, and then that's suddenly now there's this new thing that you either give up half of Ukraine or Russia will absolutely decimate you.
What?
I don't know. I don't see the Europeans going with that one.
Oh, I know. That's crazy.
It's the same like we said earlier on, Nomadic. It's like, rewarding out there in Palestine, giving them terrorist organization,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's giving up to the wrong people,
Right.
It shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed to happen, You can't give a state, make us, giving into a Hamas is ridiculous, rewarding them, it's not the wrong thing. It may stop the war, but is it the right thing to do? You give in to terrorism,
Yeah, because you've got other splinter groups now starting to kick off in Palestine. Now that they know that Hamas is going, and now they want to get back in on it. You're not going to stop that.
No, it's never going to be peace there. I don't believe
Israel and Palestine are going to be killing each other way past my lifetime.
Absolutely, yeah. It's just, perhaps we won't be around to see it. Who knows? But no, it's just at this moment in time, the world is totally fucked.
I mean, Christ, we were having what was it, Begin, and there's all these other Israeli prime ministers that were shaking hands with like Yasser Arafat and everything else, saying, this is it. We're all getting this resolved. And where are we now? 20, 30 years on, nothing's changed.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah.
Sad state of affairs.
It's never going to change.
Well, I'll have to watch that flipping thing back with Zelensky and Trump because, I've got to see what happened there, definitely, and what he decides to do because, I mean, what the hell is he going to do?
He'll still carry on fighting, won't he? Because Europe and England is going to still support them.
This is the
thing.
Just
going to be a ongoing thing until Russia. I mean, Russia's got more military. I mean, they're throwing everybody at it, and that's all they will do is they'll keep throwing people and bombs and bullets at it until it goes away in the end.
Where's that, Craig? Where they banning poppy displays? That should never happen. Labour.
Oh, that takes the mickey. They're doing that.
They're banning what?
Apparently, Labour Council bans poppy display. Craig's just put in chat.
That's insane.
Yeah, what the hell is that about? That's so wrong and disrespectful if they're going to do that.
That is, I mean, is that just them trying to, is that just a provocation because they got the wrong people running that particular Labour part of that county or whatever? I mean, it just seems, why would you insult, but why would you insult the veterans that looked after your country, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
It's one of those things that, I mean, to ban the flag, you can't wave a flag because it offends people. But these people are living in the UK. It's the British flag.
Right. Yeah.
So
it's our flipping flag, not yours.
By it?
Yeah. It's our flag to fly in our own country if we want to.
The Stars and Stripes doesn't embarrass me here. Even you go back to independence and all this other stuff. That doesn't insult me or anything. It's the American flag because this is America, and England's got the English flag or two flags. You know, the various flags. It's just that banning a country's own flag and things is insane.
Fair play, Craig. It just pops up on my YouTube, right? Where's P-Neck?
I mean, Christ, there's American flags
to breathe at this rate.
Everywhere you drive along, you'll see American flags, huge ones, small ones, whatever ones, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I still have the Union Jack on my truck and stuff because I'm British, but I'm not insulting anybody, you know?
No, of course not. Of course not.
Sometimes I wind them up sometimes with my T-shirts and make America Great Britain again, but...
it's got to be done. Who's that on panel?
It's me, Craig.
Hello, Craig. Sorry, I didn't recognise your profile picture. Hello. Yeah, you just seen that then, on YouTube?
Pardon?
You just seen that pop up on YouTube then, about the poppy display being banned?
Yeah. It popped up on my notifications.
What part of the country was that, Craig?
Pardon?
What part of the country was it? What council?
I don't know. I didn't really watch it. I just saw that pop up. I'm like, what the hell? Basically, they want to ban Remembrance Day, the Labour Council.
That'll never happen.
Never happen. Hey, Charlotte, love.
I only watched a quick 30 seconds of it. It literally just popped up a few minutes ago.
If they want to see a civil war in this country,
I was going to say that would trigger.
Dude, a war is already coming to us anyway. We're already under attack.
People are going to lose their minds if they end up doing that. If they start trying to ban flipping Remembrance Day, people are going to lose it. Big time, lose it.
What Tommy said years back about what they were doing at, what was that? I think it was Remembrance Day over in Luton. And Tommy and that went to go and show their respects. And a bunch of Muslim men came up spitting and stuff like that at the ex-vets and stuff like that.
Oh, what?
Well, it happens, doesn't it? You know, things like that happens. You know, you see it's been going on for years. It's I think people make it more prevalent today because of what's the current climate, but it's been going on for years, all sides.
I think it was DP Audit who was recording, but he put up someone put up a video of about 3 Muslim men sitting desecrating a memorial site.
Good to see you. Yeah, well.
Sorry?
No, go on.
Yeah, there were 3 Muslim men sitting on a memorial site. I can't remember where it was, but I think it was DP Audits who recorded it. And they were sitting there, just sitting there smoking weed on a memorial site.
Wow. Well, that's disrespectful, isn't it? Flipping heck, you don't do that. Crikey, Joe.
Yeah, like I say, things like this, Laura, have been going on for years. It's just more prevalent now because of the current climate, you know.
This is the thing, because of the current climate, like you're saying, because we've all got social media and phones and our cameras now, you know, more people can record more things and more things start coming out of the woodwork more. But like you say, some of these things have been going on for years and it's just terrible how these people sleep at night, you know, how anyone can be disrespectful to the people who fought for this country so we can, you know, have the country we wanted. It's just to disrespect that is disgraceful. So we will see what happens, but wow.
It's just
one
worse.
thing after the other, isn't it?
As I said, it's a war coming.
You hear things
we're
like
already
that.
at war.
You know, it's a saying.
Civil war, yeah.
Like it's like certain people will attack memorials. Certain people will attack synagogues. You know, it goes on. It's been going on for years and years. You know, it's just it's more to the forefront now because of the current climate and you know, people raise it, make a more of a point of it these days, and you know, it has been going on for a long, long time. All sides, everywhere.
Horrible.
We got.
It's not good, but it's not good, but it goes on. You know.
Yeah. Sadly, it does. Oh dear.
I mean, things.
No, I mean the problem is, like, it's like if you turn the TV on, there's a war going on, there's immigration problems going on, the cost of living's going up, there's everything else. You turn it off, you go down, and I think people are just. The immigration is a major problem. I think it's just the thing that broke the back of everything else as well. I just think.
You think so? I think this is.
You're saying there's war going on. There's already a war going on in the UK, but we're actually defenceless. We're not allowed to do jack shit about it.
Well,
if you think about it.
Yeah.
Brits will look after themselves in the end if it comes to it. It's not. I don't think there's ever going to be civil war. I think there'll be civil unrest for definite. I'm with Hammers on that. That's as far. It depends where the government goes and what it does, whether it changes its mind, which doesn't appear to be doing at the moment. But as long as the unrest keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, I think Labour will be forced into doing stuff because the government's going to know it's going to lose. And the government is always interested about being in government and will do whatever it needs to do to get that vote.
Stay in government, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's but what it's actually doing as well is dividing the British people, you know, and making them attack one another on both sides, you know, which is so bad, like, you know.
Apparently that's what they want, though. They want us to be siding apart from each other and doing all this and attacking each other and going for each other. And that's just so wrong, you know.
Yeah.
We should be coming together, not breaking apart and siding with each other, you know.
Right.
We've got to fight for our country at the end of the day where we can. We've got to obviously, you know, have our say. But at the same time, we understand what Craig's saying because we are put in a situation here in the UK, really, where we are kind of like defenceless here, you know. What do we have to fight back with? What can we do to sort of, you know, stand our ground and show them?
We are defenceless, sweetheart, yeah?
Defenceless,
murder. You've got people attacking. You got murder. You got SA. You got everything you can think of that they're bringing over. Yeah, They're doing the same. They did the same thing to Egypt years ago.
Oh God, yeah.
They did it many years ago to Egypt. Yeah.
Wow.
And now they've taken over Egypt. They're trying to do the same thing to us. They want to take over the Western Europe, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
Oh, Egypt, that was Mubarak was a crazy sod. I mean, Sisi took over. He was obviously the is now ex-military, but he came as a captain from the military. Mubarak just was like a dictator, and all dictators come to an end in the end. You know, they just get taken out because Gaddafi and stuff like that, Saddam Hussein. But Egypt is always going to be a hot point. That whole Middle East thing. There is so much tension always in the Middle East. Yeah, it's just the world is a very angry place now.
Oh, it is. It's a bad place to be at the moment, isn't it? You know. It's a powder keg. It's a powder keg at the moment, and it's not going to take a lot more to fucking ignite that powder keg, I would imagine.
Right. Yeah, something will happen in the next few months. You're going to see something big on TV, and it's just going to cause.
Something's going to happen to tip people over the edge, and then it'll be no stopping it then. And the thing is, no one wants to see it go like that, you know. Why doesn't the government sit up and take notice of what's happening and do something about it?
Right.
Let's get this country back
Listen
on its
to the people. Yes. Listen to us, please.
everything, you know. We don't want to see fucking civil unrest. We don't want to see neighbours fighting against neighbours and arguing. You know, we don't want to see it.
Yeah. The government could deal with this. The government could deal with this, but they won't do shit.
Well, this is the thing, like we say now, it's
The king
something
can do
will tip
something
it
about
over
it,
the
but he
edge,
won't do
and
shit.
we don't want to see it go as far as that, do we? You know, no one wants to see it.
We should get that. What's her name? That Muslim woman who's now in charge of Home Office.
Oh, what's the face with the bob Dare, short hair.
The terrorist woman in charge of the Home Office. I don't know her name. I call her Banana Lady. But we should get her out because she should not be in charge. No person who supports the Quran, Islam, any Muslim, that type of thing, should be in power. I'm sorry to say, but none of them should be in power. That type of power. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? Running our councils, running our flaming country, running the police. None of them should be in power. It's one of the reasons our country has gone to so much shit.
I disagree with you, Craig, on that in some respects, because, you know, she hasn't just walked into that job. She's been voted in there. So, you know, it's democratic to put her in there. So what she does, how she does the job, you know, that's the thing to look at. But she's democratically voted into the office she's got and been put in there by the Prime Minister. So we have to wait and see how she performs.
Dude, she swore on the oath of the Quran instead of swearing on the oath of the Bible. The Quran is the war book. Yeah, it's a disgusting book. All right? Why swear on the Quran when it's not even a real religion?
Well, obviously, it's been a religion. You know, it's the Muslims believe in the Quran, don't they? You know, so that's their belief.
That's why they're so crazy.
As Christians believe in the Bible, you know, so it's we've just got to see how things play out, and hopefully it's fair on all sides, you know, and we don't see too much fucking violence.
No, I didn't enter name.
Yeah, exactly, Susan. Yeah. That's her belief, you know, her religion. If she's a Muslim woman, then that's what she would do. To her, the Quran is as the Bible is to us. So she would swear on the Quran rather than the Bible because she's not a Christian.
But why make it legal?
Let's see. Well, why give Sharia law to parts of the country? You know,
we shouldn't even have that in this country. This is an English Christian country. It shouldn't be. Have multiple.
I agree with what you're saying.
Multiple things in the country, but don't have people thinking, "Oh, we should take over the country and make it a Muslim country."
But we have sanctuary cities here in the US. A sanctuary city is where an illegal can happily stay and have the government on their side and stuff out. So it has a two-tier system here. We have it in Chicago, I think New York. I'm just saying that America has pretty much got the self-same problems, but they keep a lot of it quiet, you know?
Yeah. They prioritize the illegals and Muslims over their own people who actually were brought up, born, and been here for centuries.
But I can go around this country and I can see encampments of people living on the street, Americans that have, I mean, a lot of Americans are one check away from being on the street. They don't have the safety nets. England does have some safety nets, but America has no safety nets. So you'll see veterans out here, you'll see people with mental problems that just literally get unleashed onto the street because they can't pay for healthcare, they can't pay for this, can't pay for that. Because you are on your own here. It's not like, unless you're super rich or a politician, you got to fend for yourself here. Medical, anything, you know. It's not that simple. You might earn an awful lot more money here, but you are paying for everything, you know.
Yeah. That's the thing. Everyone's entitled to their own religion, their own beliefs, you know. So we've all got our different views, and Craig obviously feels a lot stronger than others about it. But I mean, I'm prepared to give this woman a chance at her job, you know, and you know, it depends how she turns out. But it's a democratic country. You know, Labour been voted in for whatever reason. Whoever voted Labour must be off the trolley, but that's a different subject. Hey,
there you
Grumps, how
go.
you doing, mate? Anyway, let's get off this. I think
Yeah,
it's been covered a
something
lot.
positive, people.
Yes.
The last leg, something positive.
Yes.
Right. Oh, dearie me. What date is it today? It's the 21st of October, isn't it? Wow. 10 days till Halloween. Crikey, Joe. Oh, my gosh. Do you ever get any trick-or-treaters, Ty?
Oh, no, I hope not. I knock all the lights off. I do. I knock all the lights off. Nobody home.
Pretend you're not in. Shut the curtains. Turn the lights out.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Ty's Ebenezer Scrooge. You don't want
I am a Scrooge. I just shut the lights off. It came to me
Oh,
once. I was
love
down
it.
the caravan. I was down the caravan when one time, and I just said to Christine, "Shh, just be quiet. Just knock the lights off." Because you go down the caravan park, knocking the caravans, you know, trick or treat. No, bugger off.
You like that, cheeky shush? Oh.
The thing is, it's a thing in the caravan park. If you've got a light on outside, you know, then they're allowed for them to come and knock. If you don't have a light on outside, then that means you're not interested. So
Right.
I don't have a light on.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you know, we have sweets in every year. We make sure we've got some sweets or chocolates in for trick-or-treaters just in case. And we've lived here now for like over 4 years, coming up to 5 years, I think it is next year. And we've only had probably about 4 or 5 trick-or-treaters here the whole time that we've actually lived here. So like one a year, if that. I remember one year we had nothing at all. And if we do get any, it's like 1 or 2 absolute maximum or nothing at all. So yeah, but you know, I don't mind giving them some sweets and stuff. I used to go trick-or-treating for a few years with my sister and my cousins back in the day when I was like 13, 14, whatever, for a few years. And then I just stopped doing it. I just sort of grew out of it. But I do love dressing up though. When I can, I do like dressing up for Halloween. And I've done plenty of Halloween photo shoots over the years. Got plenty of flipping Halloween photos of me, trust me, that I've got over the years. But yeah, it can be fun Halloween, and I miss the Halloween parties that I used to go to back in the day. But I have to say, though, in America, flipping heck, go big or go home, guys. With that, some of the Halloween decorations that I've seen so far are incredible. There's this one lady that lives with her husband out somewhere in America recently, has had people complaining, her neighbours, because they've been literally thinking that there's something wrong. They've gone and put these effects in the windows of the house, in this house in America somewhere, where it looks like the house is on fire, but it's not. It's all like smoke and mirrors, basically. Do you know what I mean? It's all like effects in the windows that they've put up, and people have literally called the fire brigade thinking the house is on fire when it's all just Halloween decorations and lights. So they've had to, like, you know, put like a sign up outside the house to say there's no need to worry, it's all fake. It's just Halloween decorations, chill out. But yeah, some people though really go to town out in America with these Halloween decorations.
They're crazy,
wow.
They're crazy. And with Christmas decorations, I mean, there's enough people in this country go mad, but they must spend a fortune in putting lights on outside their house, you know?
Yeah.
I used to, on my old house, I used to spend 3 days putting the decorations up.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I had the outside of that. So when you came down on our estate, it was all dark, and you'd go around the bend, and suddenly my house is like lit up and everything, like National Lampoons.
Wow.
I love it.
Yes. Go on, Nomadic.
I used to
love it.
Get people come around there with their cars and stuff and bringing their kids to look at it.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant.
They all want to outdo one another with the decorations. They look at this decoration. I go one better and get some more. You know, and then next year somebody's getting more than you, and then next year you won't get more than them. And
it becomes like a bloody competition.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
We had a place well, my brother passed away nearly 10 years ago now. Bless him. Gosh, it's been nearly 10 years since my brother died. That's crazy. Next month, 10 years. Before he passed away, when we used to drive over to his house in Manchester, when it was Christmas time, near Christmas, everyone would be putting up the Christmas decorations and the Christmas lights. And there'd be this one particular house just near Jason's house, my brother's, before he died. And this house was gorgeous, just full to the brim of all these beautiful Christmas decorations, but done in a beautiful way. It wasn't tacky, far from it, all really well done. And what they did every year was like raise money for charity. So they'd have like a big pot outside that you could donate money to. And they did all these Christmas lights for basically charity, which was really sweet. So every year they'd do it without fail. And it was just a lovely thing to do. And the children would love it. Do you know what I mean? As soon as they saw this house, they were like, wow. Yes. Some people go to town, though, at Christmas. And I understand why, especially if you got the children. I get it. Yeah. There you go.
It's a big money spinner, isn't it? You know? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Down here.
Say that, Craig.
They're trying to ban that down where I live.
What? Christmas?
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake. Why? What are they doing?
Well, you put up Christmas lights, they get taken down.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Come on now.
I can't see that.
This last Christmas, right, there was no Christmas lights down the whole of the town. And I can see my old flat when I lived across the hall, I could see the entire town from my entire flat. From my actual front room window, I could see the entire whole of my area, right, and the town. There used to be Christmas lights going down the entire high street. Don't see them anymore. Didn't see them last Christmas.
Is that for financial reasons?
No. They've got plenty of money. They just don't want to do it.
What part of the country? No, don't say where you live, where you are, but
I can say I'm close to Brighton.
Right.
Okay, I used to live near there. I used to live in Worthing, me, back in the day with the ex.
On the other end. I'm about 9 miles.
You're Worthing. Right, I know where he is. I know roughly where he is, yeah. Right. Okay.
I can say I'm 9 miles up the coast from Brighton, going towards
Okay,
Eastbourne.
cool. Right, so you're down there then. You're down there at the bottom of the country. Right. Interesting. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why that would be. Any authority would want to actually.
They're not allowed to say Happy Christmas to you anymore.
Well, I'll continue to say what I've always said all my life. Merry Christmas and all that. So no one's going to stop me
Merry
doing
Christmas,
that.
always. Yeah.
And no one,
And forget this happy holidays BS, yeah? It's Merry flipping Christmas, and Happy New Year or Happy Christmas. Yes.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
you're
it's 'cause
Christian,
it's holidays
then that's
over here.
it.
They say happy holidays, but I always say Christmas. Happy Christmas.
Go on, no,
Merry
Magic.
Christmas,
You tell them
whatever.
Deeply.
Well, do you know what? If you think they're trying to ban Christmas, mate, you just put up as many flipping Christmas lights as you can, right? Seriously, mate. You decorate your house to the max. You show them that you're going to celebrate Christmas. You're not afraid to, and you always will do. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'll be flipping doing. We always make sure we decorate the house. And I've got my young nephews. We go to town at times, and they love it, So no one should ever try and take that away from us,
Craig, is DP right? He says Brighton is a lefty stronghold. Is that true?
It's true. It's true. It really is. Do you remember when they were trying to get rid of a lot of the councils? They wanted to bring it under one council in a lot of the areas.
Yeah.
Well, Brighton actually tried to take over a lot of where I am.
Right.
They did. They wanted to cut because you've got Lewis that covers Newhaven, Peacehaven, Eastbourne, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, Brighton wanted all of it.
I see.
Are they the biggest authority down there? The biggest area, the biggest authority in the region, and bring it all under that. Yeah, I think there's a lot of gay people in Brighton.
He's basically got it right.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got it right.
Yeah, it's the same. They were doing the same up here with the local authorities, trying to push about 3 or 4 authorities into one authority. So, but it hasn't transpired, and that's about 5 years ago, you know. So it's still, I don't know if they're still talking about it or whatever, but nothing's happened, nothing's changed. Right then, people, I'm going to be closing this down now because I've got my tea and I've got a game of bowls tonight. So thanks for popping up.
Yeah, I've got to sort food out soon.
Enjoy your company, boys and girls. Thanks for popping up.
Thank you. You too, Ty. Thanks for having us.
Craig, cheers.
Nice to meet you, Tyrone.
Yeah, all the best.
Take care, Craig. Take care, Nomad.
Bye,
nice talking to you last night, dude.
Bye.
Yeah, I know.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Yeah, see you, Nora.
See you, bud. Take care, everyone.
I appreciate you letting me on, Ty, as well. And I'll catch you another day.
No problem, Nomadic. You're always welcome, mate. You know that.
Okay.
Always welcome. Cheers, mate.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Let me just finish. Right. What was discussed today on the panel and things in the chat? Everyone's got a different point of view. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. You don't have to go along with those opinions. What was said on the panel, I don't agree with a lot of what was said, but that's my point of view. We'll have to wait and see how things pan out. But don't be afraid to speak. If you've got a point of view, if you've got a voice, if you think something wrong, don't be afraid to speak up because somebody's going to label you with some fucking stupid name. Speak up. Don't be afraid to do it. But do it in a good way. Don't be racist. But I'm sure you'll get labeled racist by the lefties. But there you go. Anyhow, I have got my food and I have got a bowl smash. So I will finish by saying, be kind to those that are kind to you. If they're not, fuck them. Big up my mods. Big up the chat today. Really enjoyed your company, everyone. Thanks for popping in. God bless you all. And I'll see you on the next one. So from me, it's goodbye, Hwyl fawr, and see you very soon. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of the day. Hwyl fawr.